Hey guys, Markiplier here. No, Tales of Turam. We're back with another session um, of Draconia. Well, this is another interlude session. I'm here today with Moria,
I'm here again.
Yashir,
I'm here as well.
and Okrin.
Howdy doodles.
You see, Ionis was supposed to be here because he wanted to do a session today, but he's not awake apparently again. Combat time. Anyways, but yeah. So there we go. So last interlude session and everything else. Party made it to the Starbreaker. Starbreaker went. They're flying. Blah 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 blah. Freed some slaves. Killed a goblin. Fucked his soul. Moria and these two. Well, Moria and Okrin went to Draconia to speak with Moros and complete her ascension. Moros didn't like that and tried to take control of her or whatnot, complete a ritual on her bones as she was ascending. Successfully, nearly succeeding on that, one turn away, before Gesh beat the shit out of her and he modified memory on Moria just before. Party then returned. This is after they dealt with the king and asked him, hey, don't kill us. And he's like, okay, sure, yeah, fam, I got you. And he was like, hey, I'm going to travel with you guys because I want to talk to you a bit more and maybe meet this architect because he seems interesting. Party returned. And they have about 4 hours until the night meeting with the king that Moria is scheduled to attend. Let me go ahead and get some playing music. Get that music. You know?
Get that, play that funky music.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Boy.
Play that funky music. Play that funky music, why, boy. I can't remember the words.
I can't use. I only remember play that funky music, white boy.
I used to think it was play that funky music, why, like something about monkeys, and I was like, what? So I was always confused. I always used to think Pennsylvania, by the way, in the U.S., was the place where vampires are from.
Oh, really?
I always got confused with Transylvania.
Nah, it's Romania, not America.
Not everything comes out of America? What?
Nah, the world belongs to America.
Where belong to America? What are you talking about, you German fuck?
Hate you.
Hell, my little kid. Anyway, so as 4 hours begin, says it is deep within the night. The moons glisten. Right now would be, I believe, the white moon. Is at its last stages of its last months of being out. It's not full yet, but judging by the moon, you could tell that the midpoint of spring, or growth, whatever you want to call it, is upon you. As you stand on the deck of the Starbreaker, one of the decks, sorry, you can see there are people practicing their instruments, kind of shit, in this solemn moonlight. The king is going around as a festival has been haphazardly put together for him, in his arrival. So, during this festival that takes place over multiple decks, mind you, not just one, what are you guys doing for the next 4-ish hours, I would say?
You know what? Just to get this out of the way, I imagine I can do this in 4 hours. I'll identify and legend lore all the items that we did before the retcon, just so out of the way.
Sure. I'll say you did that during the day, too, so I will say you are fine. I'll just say fuck it, I don't care.
That's what we'll be doing.
Yeah, so festival. You have 4 hours here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab my drakes and I'm gonna go mingle.
You begin to mingle in your attire.
Yeah.
Gishio,
But yeah.
go ahead.
I assume I'm fully dressed with my. Yeah.
No, you got your tits out. It's a pussy out kind of day.
God damn it.
The men are going, oh, wooga, wooga. No. Anyways, yes, you are fully dressed. In a bit more sailor-esque clothes. A bit more baggy and flowy.
That's fine.
What are you guys looking for here at the festival? What are you doing?
Um,
Maria is mingling. Is there anyone specific you'd like to try and find to mingle with? Any specific kind of thing, like a young steward boy, or the King of Darath, or Captain Aruge, or...
Yeah, I'll go mingle
Are
with-
you looking for anything specific, or are you looking out upon the crowd as you mingle, for example, for anything suspicious?
Sorry. I'll go mingle with the captain and the king. I assume they're together.
Yeah, and you can see he's very nervous.
Yeah, I'm gonna come save him. Like, hey.
And the captain's wearing this, like, his clothes are much different than his picture. He's wearing this, he's not wearing his breastplate. He is wearing beautiful noble clothing, this almost corset kind of looking vest made of leather that goes around his body, and it seems to have these bluish white streaked colorations to it, reminiscent of a cold tundra to an extent. It cuts off around the shoulder, and you can see on the shoulders there are these floofy arms that come out, and they're tied down with these golden bracelets around his, well, these golden thick bracelets around his wrists that almost look like manacles, but you can see that they have like these rubies placed on the bottom that can unlatch them. And then he has the hands. They seem to almost come out. The sleeves come out in a cone around his hands, but they're the floofy kinds. You know what I mean. Aristocratical kind of garb at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You can see there's multiple layers of capes. To his left side, there's this half cape that falls down. You can see multiple colors to it, blues mixed with reds and greens of felts. And you can see on his right side, there's a cape that goes not over his shoulder, but on the behind, attached to a small latch on it that seems to fall all the way to the ground and drag behind him. And he also wears a third cape that seems to go upon his shoulders as well, and is connected with a golden chain that comes to a silver head of a... what would it be? Of a serpentine kind of creature. Like a boa constrictor. Not a boa constrictor, a king cobra that it's flaring its hood out on the front. As he walks around, he's in these high-kneed boots of blackened color that are tied with golden string. And he is wearing flowy pants that are pulled into the boots themselves. He doesn't look armored, but he still has his sword by his side.
Perfect. And I imagine the king is with him talking.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least talking to him.
Yeah, you can see the king doesn't really speak much, but he does nod in every so often. There are multiple members of the crew here that are high-ranking status. You see the half-orc that is the first mate. I can't remember his name at the moment. But you do see, as, like, one of the deck hands comes up and, like, one of the stewards kind of brings a tray of, like, drinks. The king takes one, sniffs it, and he just holds it. He doesn't really drink it. He's not really eating at the moment. He seems a little bit out of sorts. He doesn't really work with pirates much, you get the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can see he's holding his demeanor as you approach. And you see Captain Aruge goes, well, it's great to have the king here of Darath. I did have one question. How do you get your beard so magnificent? Looks like one of our guests of honor. Maria! Save me!
Hello. Hello, Captain. I've come to, and I cast message. I've come to save you from such an awkward encounter.
The king stares towards you. Maria, you're looking taller. You're about a foot shorter than him now. You're looking a bit taller.
He's 9'6".
Mhm. Yeah, I think so. Let me check my NPCs because I might have gotten that mixed up. Give me 1 second. I thought he was taller than Vaughn, but let me just
Wait.
Let me be taller than him.
Wait, would I have grown for being a thrall now?
No, thralls do not
No.
grow.
It's
Oh,
lesser vampires and regular vampires is when you actually grow.
There he is. Let me check. He doesn't say, so I'll say he's taller than Vaughn. So he's 9 feet tall.
Alright.
9'6" to be specific. 9'6" and 3/4. Anyways, it is good. Well, in these boots, he's about 10.
Ah, okay.
It is good to see that you've returned. You've grown a bit. How tall
Yes,
are
a
you
bit
now?
of an-
8'6"?
Yeah, actually. How could you tell from a glance?
I'm good. I have a good eye.
Okay.
Anyways, I was just speaking to Aruge here about possible pardon and maybe a treaty with procuring materials if he brings us to Agaburst and back safely. And Aruge goes, yes, haha. And we were also talking about his magnificent beard. Oh, what's that? What's that, first mate? And you see the first mate goes, what? Oh, you wanna go train some more? Yeah, that's. And he just drags him away.
Yeah.
he really wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Guess you would probably accompany Morris because now he has like this unconscious sense of protection towards her.
Okay.
With Zephyr.
Yeah.
Going
My
to
thrall,
be,
bitch.
Yep.
it's going to be.
I can't understand you, Okran.
Okran is going to be exploring some of the festivities while
We'll get
still keeping an eye on Moria, making sure that everything's fine over there.
We'll get there. The king looks to you, Moria, and then over to Geshiel. For one who's not working with Horicles, you sure do love to turn your friends into undead.
That
Is it
was more of an
I
accident.
wasn't speaking to you.
that? Damn. My thrall. That was a bit of an accident. We're gonna find a way to reverse this.
You see
I'm
him take a
worried
cosmic
that-
brownie from one of the trays nearby and eats it.
Yeah. I'm worried that reversing this now would end up killing her.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna find a way to reverse this, bring her to life without killing her. This was very much an accident. I didn't actually mean to do it. I was in a bit of a thirst.
He raises an eyebrow.
Yeah. Oh, you don't? Okay. I open
No,
my
I
mouth
know
and
that you
feel
are a
it.
vampire. You don't
Yeah.
need to. You don't need to prove that. Anyway, well, you opened your mouth. You said.
Yeah, show my fangs.
He goes and stares. Make an insight check.
Oh god.
Still no wings checking.
No. Let's see. What's 8? If? So. 21.
All right. So as you pull your jaw back to show your canines and whatnot a little bit, he looks at it and goes, I've never gotten this close to a vampire's fangs before. Do you mind? And he reaches out a finger to touch it.
I shrug my shoulders. Yeah, why not?
He touches it and goes to the bottom, puts his finger on the point, and he starts to run his finger across your fang. Not it's not fully developed yet, but you seem to be pretty high ranking at the moment, to an extent.
I didn't know you knew so much about vampiric. What would it be?
Evolutions in the vampire hierarchy, yes, I do know. I was friends with, how should I say, a vampire in the past. One who I would consider a sister.
The only vampire I know. Nah, never mind.
Anywho, He like tugs his jerkin a little bit. I will speak with you later.
Yes, of course.
What kind of wine do you like?
I like a good red wine. Sherry.
I'll see what I can do. And he walks away. He doesn't even acknowledge Geshiel aside from saying thrall.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
He stops. Actually, no, hold on. Gesh, roll me an intimidation check, I will say. This isn't actively intimidating him, this is just to see your presence.
23. Pretty high.
Give him advantage on this because he is. He stops for a second and sizes you up, Geshiel. And he looks over towards an area of the festival where you see like this small amount of sand has been poured and rocks have been put between it, and you see a roughly created, very quickly fighting ring. He looks to you. You look like a capable warrior. Step into the ring with me in a bit.
Yo.
I look at Boya for her approval.
Don't kill my precious Gesh.
Tell her to survive, then.
Geshiel, I command you to survive. You have to. I use my one-time command for the day. I command survive.
Okay. That's interesting. So, Gesh, as she says this to you, you feel your heart beat for a second, even in your undead state, and you feel the blood. And I realize this, Moria. In technicality, I'm going to make it so that you still have those points during the month, but they're less effective against you to an extent, because you are an undead vampire. Anyways, you feel your heart beat and everything slows down for a second. Gesh, because of the command that was given to you, you have advantage on all death saving throws. You have advantage on all constitution saving throws. And if you're reduced to 1 HP, you may come back up. Well, if you're reduced to 0 HP or below, you may come back up. I will say you need to spend a reaction after going unconscious to come back up with the amount of HP equal to your con mod plus. You can roll hit dice, as many as you want, plus your con mod, and come back up. That con mod is added to each dice you use. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn.
That is called the Bloodlines command, and it is command survive. So if you want to write that down, Moria.
Yeah. I'll put that in.
It lasts until you finish a long rest, or until 24 hours has passed.
Bloodline. Oh, hold on. Wait. Bloodline command. Survive.
Advantage on all death saves.
Advantage on all death and
Con saves.
constitution saves. If reduced to 0 or below,
you may use your reaction.
they may use their reaction because it's not against me.
To roll hit dice, to roll as many hit dice as they want, and add their con mod to each of those dice, and come back up with that HP immediately.
With their con mod added to each one and come back up with that much.
But that's like 96 just from the...
Additionally, if you are below half health, Gesh, you deal double damage.
Oh shit, I'm already close to half health right now.
Below half health,
I think I should spend Body of Eternity points.
Don't kill the king.
I will. I can't.
I doubt you can, but...
Out of character,
Unless...
he has radiant abilities, so if you start getting to the point of you're gonna kill him, he's gonna fucking push them into you.
I know.
Oh! My
But hey,
precious-
we're...
The commands, by the way, last for 24 hours or until 24 hours or until he takes a long rest. And you only have one of those a day, remember.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yes, Gesh?
If I would bring the king at least quite close to death. Would he respect me for that?
Maybe. Anyways, so as the king leaves, you, Gesh, and Moria stand there.
So I'm gonna fight one of the strongest people in the world.
You got this.
I got this.
You got this.
I totally.
Meanwhile, Okrin, as
Yep.
you're walking around, looking at a few of the small areas, like a few of the tables, eating, you start to hear, as walking by you is this thick-assed goblin. Okay,
I
you
mean,
know.
yeah, obviously I'd look, but, you know.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Gesh, your goblin notices him looking. Do you approach?
Yes.
Alright. The goblin approaches you,
No.
Okrin. Go ahead, Gesh, roleplay this with your goblin character. You don't get to play this character, but if they come up because they're on the ship, I will let you roleplay them.
Yeah.
This again.
Well, hello there, big boy.
Hello.
Might I ask how your name is?
My name is Okran.
My name is Wiel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You look pretty strong. You just see a little drool off the side of her mouth.
Okrin, make an insight check.
Are you pretty insightful, Okrin?
And I think I know where she's going with this, Gesh.
Yeah.
17.
17. Gesh, what does he insight from the woman? What is she trying to get at here?
She wants him. She does not try to hide it at all.
She's like shifting and like pushing her bosom forward a little bit. Okrin, you know that she wants you and you're a turtle drink. Anyways, Okrin, as this goblin seems to be making advances towards you, make a charisma saving throw for me.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
Yeah.
No,
That one.
If he gets a that one, I will laugh.
This is Ogre from the non-horny timeline. No!
You got this.
I'm like, wait later, so I can't even use that.
Okrin, you're feeling this rising in your virile at the moment. Your virility. And this goblin is looking mighty sweet. I will leave it up to you. Continue to roleplay, both of you. But remember that your character's starting to get horny. Especially after thinking back and seeing Maria a little bit naked.
Well, you seem just as excited as I am.
God damn it.
The
I'm
ice
not.
is. What did you say?
I have other things on my mind.
Oh, come on.
Let's
Let's
play
just have a
it
little
for
fun.
clarity.
Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite. Unless you want me to.
If you did, you would likely break your teeth.
Aww. There's something else I want to taste.
Now,
Okrin,
normally,
I will ask you this, Okrin, before you continue. What have
Yeah.
you been? Have you been eating and drinking?
yeah, most
What have you
likely.
been drinking?
Excellent question.
There is a lot of wine and alcoholic beverages being served,
I mean,
and some that you're not even sure may be alcoholic. So I will say, unless you have been very vigilant not to get alcoholic drunk here, I would like you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural one. Natural one.
oh, This man is
blackout
grieving
drunk.
the loss of 2 of his gods. 16?
You're a little tipsy, little horny, and this goblin's in front of you. So continue with that in mind. Continue.
Well, normally I would accept your offer. There are things that I must take care of that have arisen from unfortunate circumstances.
Oh man, I had 2 jokes run through my mind. I could take care of your thing, and I could make you arise from great circumstances.
That's what just what I wanted to say.
We'll say she says that.
Okay, Ogre just sighs. Genuinely, I am tempted by your offer, but again, I have lost some things that are important to me, and I need a moment to deal with that. Out of character, he is genuinely tempted by the offer and could potentially be convinced.
I
Would you have him
understand.
roll a persuasion check, or would you rather try to have him
Yes.
convince you in character?
Persuasion check, but the in-character convincing could also influence whether or not it works.
Gesh, how horny is the goblin?
Extremely horny, but with him saying that she would understand that he's going through something and would relent for now.
God damn it.
She begins to walk away, and her ass cheeks begin to, as she turns around and just licks her finger and sizzles it on her ass. Away. Anyways, what are you looking for, Elkin, here, as you're tipsy and horny now?
Well, let's take a look over and see how Mario's doing, because, like I said, try to keep a little bit of an eye on that.
As you turn around, Moria is right there staring at you. Moria, you witnessed the last, 30 seconds of that.
Hello.
What an interesting creature.
Indeed. Like I said, their offer was tempting, but, well,
Mhm.
I'm sure you know the multitude of reasons why I declined.
Yes, quite. I'm about to cheer Gashil on in a blood sport. Would you like to join?
You know what? I don't have anything better to do.
Oh god.
Tear his balls off!
Gashio,
Don't actually.
as you
Yes.
join into the arena, go ahead and get rid of 100 gold. That's the entry fee.
Okay.
Now,
Oh wait, I need to retcon my gold again.
now, Gesh,
Mm-hmm.
you are stripped of weapons and armor.
The gauntlets as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And as you step into the ring, you watch the people are like, Gashil, Gashil, and you watch other people are like, go up to the booking and go, 3,000 gold on Serectus. You see some of the people are going, Gashil, put me down for Serectus as well.
A little bit. The pride is hurt. But not by too much, because Gishi would have done the same thing.
At this point,
50 gold on Gash.
you could see Gesh. You're not the only one jumping into the arena. At this point, you watch as the bugbear, hello there, Gashil, jumps in. The green bugbear, as he has multiple joints, he takes off his clothing, cracks his knuckles. Another familiar figure steps in. You see the first mate, the half-orc, takes off his garbs as he seems to throw them to the ground and only stands there in his pants. No shoes, no shirt, no service. As he comes in, he holds his hands up. You hear, first mate, first mate, first mate. He's like, come on, give me more. Go ahead.
I'm gonna look over Moria. Perhaps we should have more editions, if you want me to.
There's gonna be more coming in, but go ahead.
I'm asking Moria.
Oh, if you want to join, by all means.
I will say
Ogre's
this,
mouse.
Okrin, you are drunk. You're a bit more horny.
Actually,
Do you want
that's
to
a
join
bad
into
idea.
a? Yeah. Do you want to
That's a
join
bad
into a
idea.
blood
That's
sport?
a terrible fucking idea. That is a terrible idea, actually. Unfortunately, Okran is a man of reason, so he won't.
Okay.
Actually, I have been drinking a bit. Probably would be best not to now I think about it. And other reasons.
I can hold my alcohol, so I think I'm fine.
Are you joining in, Moria?
Yeah, you know what? I have a 20 in strength. as a
Okay, if
regular
Warrior's
vampire,
going in,
I'm a
Okran
strong
knows.
vampire.
They are taking away your garb, so remember your AC is gonna.
That would magically vanish. Okay.
Yeah, they're taking it. They're taking
great.
anything that could be used as magical items away from you. They're allowing magic to a certain level. I will say up to 3rd level they will allow.
Screw it. I'll join.
How
If Warrior's
about
joining,
magical
I'm joining.
effect?
Magical effects like adrenaline rush, yes.
Also, but I was talking about something else.
If you're talking about your breath weapon,
Nope.
whatever you got on you. What are you talking about then, Gesh? Don't leave me like.
Domain expansion.
I would say try not to use it, but if you want to,
Okay.
see what happens.
Oh
Anyways.
no.
Oh god.
You also watch as you both like step in, and each of you pay 100 gold because you're stepping in as well. Jumping into the ring from one of the upper decks and landing in the sand, setting it spraying. You see a man in a leotard who juggles his pecs like drums. A fine twirled mustache and a
Nothing.
head bald as ever, reflecting the moonshine as Gustav stands there. And the roar of applause goes out as he seems to like use some of his enhancement magic, turn his arm red, and starts to stretch.
I'll stretch, look him dead in the eye, and activate the bull strength spell as well.
You've gone on a right path, little one. Gustav is proud, and he starts to flex right next to you as well, as you're both just flexing. Make a performance check.
Fuck yeah.
Shifts. In preparation.
Advantage.
Okay. My performance is a +9. 25.
25. Okay. No. You watch as the crowd's going hype at you two flexing, just and he goes, "You've gotten much better at this, Lady Moria."
Thank you.
Anyways, at this point, the crowd hushes as stepping in and decloaking, leaving only his pants on as they billow in the breeze. Lord Surrectus, with his shredded, absolute muscular body, walks in. And he's not clean shaven either. He has hair on his chest as he walks in. As he does so, the arena grows even colder.
Just like home.
Which I.
As he walks in, you hear an announcement as Ruge comes up. So, fighting ring. All bets are in. Now, we will need you to divide yourselves into teams of 2. You may choose. As everyone starts to think about who they want to go with, Gustav reaches out to you, Maria. How about it?
I was gonna go off for myself, Moria.
Same thing here.
Oh my.
Well, if you have 2 other benefactors, I guess I'll just go pair up with Surrectus then.
Oh shit.
No.
He walks off.
God damn.
So the question is, do you want your thrall or the one that confessed to you?
Oh.
God damn it.
That's.
Yeah, there's no right option here, man.
Yeah, you're gonna remind me every second. To be honest, I was gonna have you two pair up and go with Gustav.
That's why I was planning.
shit,
That's why I was planning. If you want to go run for
You can do
Gustav,
that.
you can.
Yeah, you can do that.
You two pair up. I'm gonna go find Gustav.
Gustav looks to you and goes, "Game running back to me, eh? Gustav will help you."
Oh, don't phrase it like that.
Okran will remember this. Gustav will be the first to die.
You can try.
Absolutely.
You can try.
Don't
Gustav
kill
is the epitome of strength. Anyways,
Gustav, come
that's
on.
literally his that's literally what people call him, the epitome of strength. So,
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Gustav,
Yeah,
over here for a second.
Gesh and Okran just sharing a glance. Geshil and Okran just sharing a glance, agreeing that Gustav must die first.
Yeah, look what I sent in general chat. V. Isn't it obvious in that situation? With Okran and Gashiel.
Gustav, come here for a second.
Yes. How may I help you, Moria?
I cast haste on him.
What is this strange feeling? I feel as if I can drink 3 liters of beer in seconds.
It's a special spell. It's of the last tier that I'm allowed to use.
Understood. Now, I shall give you something in return. And he grabs your head and grabs one of your muscles, and you just feel this pulse inside of you. Increase your strength to 30 for the time being.
Oh,
Holy fuck! Okay, yeah, we are fucked.
Yeah, big muscular dolly.
I pick him up on learning this enhancement magic. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. They call him the epitome of strength for a reason. That's not even one of his highest spells.
Bonuses 5 year.
Honestly, if she finds out he's that strong, she will back him to
I mean,
more
fuck,
strength training.
I got a plus 10 to
increase my
strength.
strength and rage. Bro, I will be unstoppable if I do that.
What?
Increase
strength?
useless ability and just increase my... Well,
He looks
I don't
down to
know
you,
if I
Maria,
can
as he
survive
does
it.
this. And you like feel the strength in your body. The air cracks around you. He goes, "It is not a permanent buff, and it will have heavy withdrawals after."
Same with the spell I cast on you.
I figured. I can already start to... Gustav is the epitome of strength, not constitution, though.
put everything into one stat.
Yeah.
How high
he
is
has,
his
he has, he has a, he has, let me tell you this. His strength normally is 30. His second highest stat is dexterity at 14. Let's just say his lowest stat, 4.
Oh my God.
Let me guess. It's like wisdom or something.
Nope.
Intelligence.
It is constitution.
His con is 4?
hmm
Whoa!
The only reason he's so muscular is because of the strength.
Alright, Gustav. You are not very constitutive, so you're gonna need to hit fast and hard.
That's what all the I'm not going to finish that sentence. Anyways,
Okra with his highest passive perception glaring.
you see the bugbear has joined pairs with King Serectus. And you all, with your passive perceptions here, I will take them on. Get your sneaking. This is a test of might, not strength. Battle prowess, not destructive ability. We shall win this, my friend. And he's going to cast a spell that you don't know.
Oh no.
He's going to give an inspiring leader. Anyways,
Okay.
at this
No,
point,
I'm really.
I would say haste remains here, and if there's any other buffing spells you two have,
No, but I know what I'm gonna cast very early on.
Don't do your domain, not yet.
Not
well
yet.
then, a tier system. We shall have each person fight another. Well, fight another, not another person. Each team will fight one another in combat. Anything is fair as long as it's below the cap of level. And our first lots, I would like Moria and Gesh to roll a d100.
Okay. The thing is, I guess she would like go up to the captain and ask if he could use domain.
I do not know what that means. Sure.
Thanks.
So,
Okay.
Geshil, as you get that, he goes, You're going first, and we are seeing who you roll against. Uh-oh.
King Soractus instantly.
Yep.
No.
You will be fighting against the king, first match.
It's just fitting.
I'm sorry for
He's-
your loss.
You still
Ye-
command survive on you, so.
He is the one who he asked me to get into this fighting, so
And also, I don't know if he can actually deal damage to me.
I'm gonna.
Ogren, I'm looking at his unarmed strike right now. It is a plus 21.
Yeah,
God.
that
But is it
still might not
magical?
deal damage.
Ogren, he has to roll above a 10 to deal damage to you.
No, I think what Oku
No,
means
he has
is,
to use
is it
magic to deal damage to me.
Okrin, out of character. He
Yeah.
is a worldly sentinel.
No, that's a valid point. That probably would work.
He coated his fist in silver just for this fight.
Anyways, so as the two groups step into the ring, the bugbear looks towards Serectus and he goes, "We've got this, young one." He walks up to you, Geshiel, and stares down at you as he reaches his hand out to you.
the king or the bugbear?
The king.
I will shake his hand.
As you grab his hand, make me an athletics check.
I knew this was coming. Oh, that was slow. Shit.
You guys hear an audible as Gesh, your hand breaks, and before the battle even starts, you suffer. Actually, sorry, that's not the right dice. It would be this one. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Geshiel doesn't even flinch at that.
Good. He throws your hand down. He looks to you, Okrin. He looks up to you, Okrin. He like looks over and sees your dick getting harder, and he's like, "Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like someone's hoping to have some fun tonight. It's not just me."
Damn!
Let's see which of us succeeds in that endeavor.
Well then, a fun fight, you and me. We'll see how this works. Anyway,
That we will.
have fun. As he steps to the center of the ring next to you guys, and the captain looks to you all. Are you ready?
Yes.
As ready as I can be.
He immediately takes 10 steps back to the edge of the ring, looks towards one of the sorcerers who casts a protective field around. Fight! And he dodges out of the way. At this point, without even hesitation, Serectus is already in mid-punch towards you, Gesh. As soon as he as soon as he said fight, as soon as the T hit your ears, Serectus is already coming towards you. You know, Saitama from One Punch Man?
Mm.
You know when his face
yes,
goes dark and
yes.
you can't see anything? That's basically what
Yes.
Serectus looks like at the moment.
Serious punch.
And this is whenever he rolls initiative, he gets an attack roll.
I really hope.
Question, Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of my elemental cleaver, can I choose my fists as my weapon? Or my claws?
Sure,
Since they are
no.
natural weapons.
Gesh, I will say this. I will say you guys are in a duel here, just so you guys are aware. And he has a certain threshold you have to beat where he will stop fighting. It's not that you're going to kill him unless you do 17,000 damage in a single turn. Anyways, so Gesh, what's your AC without armor?
28.
Without armor?
I
Without
have
armor?
level 12 is into barbarian.
Oh yeah, that's right. You went barbarian. 28.
Yeah.
So
Wait, how is it 28 still? That doesn't make sense still.
Oh yeah, it would be 24 because the gauntlets are gone.
Yeah.
that is good to know because then he does hit you.
Oh oh
You
shit.
would've missed. You didn't hit the 28 on that one. So as you're like, shit, he just punches you straight in the face as you see his hand glows with divine light. As he strikes you, you suffer 23 points of bludgeoning damage, as well as 6 points of radiant damage.
So that's
And 22 points of cold damage.
that I'm resisting, so 11.
What type can you resist?
Only normal.
Then no.
Okay, so it's 20. I really need to get my divine shit up.
He punches you square in the face, and I need you to make a strength check, please. Because if you leave the ring, you lose. Well, you are out.
Okay, give me a second.
You
Strength
need to
check.
beat a not a 30. You need to beat a 26, I'll say, just for this. Because he's not using his full strength.
For the purpose of this, can we say that I raged before, please?
I will say because you are rolling initiative, I will give you a rage, yes.
Thanks.
Yeah,
So,
you have to rage.
strength check
No,
or
great, you
strength?
can rage too.
Strength.
Strength save.
24. Shit.
So, Okran, you watch as he just... It's just in Geshiel's spot, and the sand is everywhere, and you watch as Geshiel goes flying. Geshiel, make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you grab onto anything before you're immediately knocked out of this battle.
15.
You grab onto the side rocks of this area, and as you do, they go toppling with you as you fall out of the arena immediately out of the
No. I
Okran.
didn't even.
Roll initiative. Out of this battle, if Okran wins...
Well, that would be too good. But bro, first punch, he immediately got me out without even me being able to show my strength. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
shield.
I'm gonna try my darndest, but
I'll pat you consolingly on the head.
Man, and I was planning to use my domain.
Yeah, I know.
They. Guess she would
He
definitely.
definitely heard that and was like, no.
Yeah, that.
That out of character, he would have attacked Okran first if you hadn't mentioned your domain to the captain.
Oh shit! So I
Bruh.
shouldn't have said that.
Yep.
Ah shit.
and he might not have been able to push me as far,
No, he
given
wouldn't
I'm
have because you're much bigger
gargantuan
than
in
him.
size.
Out of character, that
Yeah.
attack can only push someone up to two sizes kind of sizes larger, so he can only push up to huge.
Holy shit! He wouldn't have been able to push me.
Nope.
Because you're gigantic.
It would have dealt more damage though because you're gigantic.
Yeah, well, I figure.
Yeah.
There's always a trade-off.
Anyways, so what did you roll, Okran?
17.
17. You watch as he finishes the punch and then stares at you, Okran. This is a little unfair. How about we even the odds a little bit? Bugbear. You see the bugbear who's behind you already, like, pulling out his fist to get ready? Yeah. The king appears behind you, Okran, and just kicks him in the head, sending him flying out of the arena, too.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Let's see what you've got.
All right.
I pat the
One-on-one.
bugbear on the head too. Like, there.
Okran, he's giving you the advantage. Go ahead.
Oh shit! I get to go. Okay.
Yeah, he's giving you the first turn.
All right.
He honestly thought Gesh would. He thought you were stronger than that, Gesh.
Damn, bro.
You know
I-
that invincible meme where you're like, I thought you were stronger.
Yeah, but can we just say that because I rolled so fucking bad on both dice that I just tripped when you flung me out?
No.
Ah.
You rolled
No, you
average
were
on
just
both
a
dice.
weak-
What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, but I got advantage on one of them.
True. Anyway, go ahead, V. What are you doing?
Anyways. So I'm going to smile. Well then, let's have some fun with this. And I'm going to charge towards him. What?
Now you pull up a calculator for the threshold.
I really wished I would have had a 28 AC in that moment.
Okay. You charge towards him and.
And once I'm within 10 feet, we're going to make a reckless attack, because I know he'll probably hit me anyways.
Mhm.
That's okay. I just need to prove that I have some strength. I don't need to win.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's going through his mind right now. No, that's not gonna hit.
16.
It's a 16.
Without any armor on, that hits.
Oh shit!
Just
Oh.
barely.
Let me roll
Oh.
damage.
Actually, hold
because,
up. 16? Sorry. I thought my mind went 26 for some reason. No, that doesn't hit.
Damn.
So out of character, his AC is 22. Because I don't know where the fuck I got 26 being just hit. 22 is his AC, just so you're aware. As you go to punch him, he just takes your hand and throws it to the side, and he's moving much faster than you are. Even faster than you can comprehend, basically.
Oh, let's try and slam him with the other fist.
Alright, so as you get that knocked out of the way, you take your other fist and bitch slap towards him, and he just ducks underneath it.
Bro, what the fuck?
You're rolling really low.
Yeah, what the hell? Can I roll with the other bot? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll with the other bot for that second one, sure.
Maybe I should have done so too.
Avery is not on our side today.
Nope.
It never is.
Man, if only Yodas was here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I gotta figure out how to roll with advantage with this stupid bot.
Don't get to roll with advantage on the other bot.
Okay.
Just roll twice.
Just roll twice, yeah.
Dirty 20.
And
Find out. I gotta fucking roll again.
fucker, roll that bitch.
I think you can do space KH1 if you do 2.
Bro.
Synchronicity, my guy.
So as you go to strike this second time, you nearly hit him, but it just over his head as he moves his neck. Does that end your turn?
Let's see. No, actually, because you said I raged beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And since anything goes, he'll probably succeed this,
Release your
but
turn
he must
dick
make
and
his...
dick slap him.
No, I am not doing that.
Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
What'd you say?
I am going to use my bonus action for Roots of the Seedling. He needs to make a strength save.
What is your DC?
Let's see, 8 plus strength plus proficiency, so that's 21.
Okay. Actually, with that, let's see, that would be...
I figure you can probably only fit
Even
in
as a
that one.
3, yeah, as a 3 on the dice, that is 2, that is above 21.
Yeah, I figure.
It was 22 on the dice. Well, and 22 in total, sorry, on the dice.
Aww.
So he would need to roll that one.
Yeah, I figure.
Anyways,
But it's still
so
worth a shot.
as like he ducks under and slides towards you, he's getting ready to strike at you as your roots come out towards him. He dodges out of the way, moving backwards, doing these sick flips. As one of the roots comes square towards him, he grabs it and shatters the wood with just a single crush of his hand, and he just starts to rush on top of now one of the roots that came towards him as well, towards you, fast, like a hunting animal. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that does end my turn.
Alright. As he gets above you, he's gonna jump above you, land behind you, and unleash. As he lands behind you, you hear him land, and there's just this feral growl in his mind as he's going to rage. And he's going to make strikes at you.
A bunch of raging boys.
He's gonna humor you and go reckless. Good thing he went reckless, because that first attack was in that one. So
Well,
let's see here. That would be 28.
Misses.
So he goes to strike at you, and one of those roots comes down and grabs his arm, and he has to break out of that one. As he does, you see he spins his entire body that way, comes with a kick to the side of your face, and that's another natural one. Oh my god, this dice does not like him. So that would be in total then with the 17 on the dice. He's not going to use the ability to immediately crit.
Yeah,
That
that's
would be
gonna...
a 38.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah, that hits.
So
It
was
doesn't crit, thankfully, but...
It would have been if he didn't use his ability. Well, if he used his ability, because he crits on a 16 to 20 on the dice. But he decided he wants to have a fun fight rather than a fair fight. As he spin kicks you in the face, you do suffer, because that would be... I'll roll this, because I have to roll this, because he has dice he rolls for his attacks.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, are you immune or resistant to radiant damage?
Not yet.
Okay, and cold damage?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Only non-magical, non-silver, bludgeoning,
Times
piercing.
5 is 325 damage.
325, yeah. Goddamn.
What the fuck?
Are you down?
This is a duel, so it's 5 times whatever your total roll is.
Yes. No, that's it.
Because it's either 60 plus all the other dice, or 5 times the total damage. So as he rushes around and jumps, time slows for you as you see his foot approaching, and it's like a meteor approaching a world. The atmosphere. You see the radiant glow is starting to push off his foot. It's burning, but also freezing at its tips. As it comes towards you, you hear in your mind, "You can do better. Train. I'll fight you again." As you get struck in the face and go flying towards the side of the ship, you hit the side of the ship, and I assume that would knock you unconscious, right?
Yes.
As you fall unconscious, the last thing you see is Srectus land and stare at you. A little disappointment in his eyes, but he points a finger up to the sky. "I believe I'm the only one left. I am the victor. Correct, Captain. Call it." Yes, Srectus Vaughn, our winner, for this match. Next grouping, please. And you see everyone just is quiet at that victory. Like, they're like, what the fuck? Anyways.
Yeah.
So after your defeat, Okran, you manage to come back up. As Moria and Gustav enter against...
And we're flexing.
Yes, as you're flexing. Oof, oof. Make me an intimidation check with advantage.
They gonna surrender immediately.
As the half-orc and... I'll say... The female who won against you, I believe it was Okran. Or was it against Gesh? No, it was against Okran. The female who won against you, I believe she was a human in the arm wrestling contest. Enter into the arena. As they both seem to be speaking.
I got a 22 intimidation.
22. You watch as the first mate, watching you both enter in, looks to the girl and goes, "You've got this. I surrender," and walks out. As the girl, I was like, if any of them roll a nat 1, they're going to surrender, but they both have to roll nat 1s to both surrender. The girl rolled a nat 2. And the captain, well, the first mate rolled a nat 1. The girl looks at this and goes, "Fuck. But I've got a plan anyway." I just rolled again, and both dice switched which one they rolled. Well then, let's make this fight fair, please. Make one of you leave.
Gustav, rock, paper, scissors.
Alright. Rock, paper,
Rock, paper,
scissors,
scissors. Shoot.
What'd you pick?
I picked scissors.
He did too. I'm not fucking with you. I actually did the hand sign for scissors. As he does this, he goes, "We're here for a fight, not to be fair. Captain."
All right.
And the captain goes, "Fine. Yes, 1v2. I think we all know who's gonna win. Fight." As the girl seems to look at this and goes, "Alright, I've got a plan. Go ahead and roll initiative." And Gustav will go. Gustav will wait to go after you.
What's my dex mod? It's +5 now.
So now,
A night-
Goblin, I would I had taken just the dice, I might have actually been able to handle it.
A 19.
19. You see her looking around, and she starts to bring her hands together. She's doing this weird symbolism with them that you've seen Geshiel do before.
Oh no.
So, what are you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I get to go first. No, we're not allowing that. I'll rush her and punch her with my 30 strength and try to launch her out of the arena.
Make an unarmed strike, please.
I lost 14.
Mhm.
27.
That's a critical hit.
Fuck
Go ahead and roll your. Well, no, it's 1 plus your strength score, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's
Yeah.
times 5. Okay.
Yeah,
So
55.
55. Punch her square in the face, and you hear crack as her nose breaks inwards. I'm gonna roll a strength check for her. What is 10 plus your strength score?
20.
She goes flying out of the arena. As she falls unconscious. Gustav looks to you and goes, I didn't even get to use my abilities. Alright, well, good job anyways, Moria. As he walks up to you and just, like, slaps your hand as he just, like, as you both, these epitomes of strength just, the slaps create this loud echo that just deafens everyone in the vicinity. You both just, like, start to move your pectoral muscles. Anyways. Eventually, the bets are in.
Let's go.
For the final match, the championship match, Srectus Vaughn. The bugbear is taking too much damage and has withdrawn. Srectus Vaughn versus Moria and Gustav. Bets are open, and you may talk to your friends before the actual fight happens.
As I'm talking to Okran and Gesh, I'm going to be flexing the entire time in different poses. It pays to have this much unadulterated strength.
Now you know why we are obsessed with getting so much stronger.
Yeah, but I have magic to do this. You boys have to actually train.
And yours is temporary and ours is permanent.
Who cares? I'm gonna get Gustav to teach me this. It'd be so funny. Me, the wizard, the strongest.
Oh,
I
I'm out
mean-
of spells?
I mean, honestly, it could prove useful even
Wait,
to
aren't
us.
you blinded, Moria?
No,
No,
shouldn't,
he took a
shouldn't,
rest.
You haven't taken
Yeah.
a long rest yet. This is right after you got back.
This
What?
is right after?
This is
I thought-
this is the night of, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, then I am blind, okay.
I will give you I will be nice here. I will allow it.
Well, he does have his true sight, so
Well,
she
true,
does have
the
her
true sight disappears when she becomes blind.
When I'm blinded, yeah.
But yeah, like that fight with Directus where he instantly knocked me out of the arena, that was upsetting.
If I was blind, I'm flexing to a random group of people.
There's just a cat on a barrel you're flexing to.
Why aren't you guys talking? Good kid. I'm gonna adopt that cat.
Okay, sure. It's like one of those like cats with like the trapezoidal kind of furred face. It comes out. It's one of the Ma. There's a weird cat in the back. It's one of those ones, but it has gray fur.
Okay, I grab the cat. It's mine.
Okay. It doesn't put up a fight.
Okran. Okran? How about tomorrow we just have a duel amongst each other?
No magic,
No magic items.
no domain.
I'm so
Unless I
sad.
manage to get one by then as well.
Then you aren't allowed to use your tree.
Deal.
Yes, we just shake hands.
Like in the
As
image,
Gishi-
yeah, like in the GIF.
Yeah. As Gishi accidentally shakes with a broken hand.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, Gesh, come here,
Single
and I'll.
rolls out her face because she shook with the broken hand.
Would Toll of the Dead be able to heal Gishio?
Unfortunately, that is told. Could try.
Wait, Toll the Dead? As in the
No.
cantrip?
Yeah, we can't heal through healing anymore. 'Cause
Oh, that's
he's
right,
a
the
vampire.
necrotic damage.
No,
Yeah, but-
unfortunately, to heal in that kind of sense, you would need to train creatures of their vitality or use life transference or other things like that.
Ah, okay.
No worries, I have not much worse than this.
Though,
Is this-
keep in mind, there are some things that I cannot turn off and others that I cannot risk to turn off.
what I mean with don't use your trees, don't deliberately use your tree's abilities to get an advantage.
Now, Gesh, as you're
You mean
saying
like this
this,
as I summon roots like tentacles?
Gesh,
Yes.
out of character, how is your character ever going to get stronger if they don't learn how to deal with another person's strengths? How to adapt and overcome. Oh wait, yeah, you have a 7 intelligence, never mind.
Yeah, my character doesn't learn.
Like stone.
The thing
Anyways.
is, V doesn't allow me to use the domain, so it's only fair if he doesn't get to use some of his as well.
That's fine. So, as you guys are talking, you hear, "Bets are closing soon. Get your bets in. Will King Serectus single-handedly beat the muscle-bound freaks? Or will the leotard warriors beat Serectus into submission?"
I would go up to the betting and bet 1,500
On
for
what the
Moria.
No, don't do that. What are you doing?
Okay, that was a joke. 500 gold.
Okay.
No.
Okran.
500 on more.
Okay.
You guys are gonna
Get rid of
lose
your
so
500. Get rid of
confident.
your 500s. Remember that. And just
Which
remember
we
that
are
you put
never-
500. Yeah, you got rid of that 100, and that's gone forever because you lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured.
But I still have like 5,000 left.
Anyways.
You only have
Wait.
5,000?
Wasn't it? Wait, I don't know if it was 7,000 or 5,000. Doesn't matter right now.
Anyways, Moria.
Yeah.
You watch as... well, actually, you watch as Gustav approaches you and looks to you and goes, "Moria, the spell will end soon, Moria." Sorry,
Oh,
I am
shit.
Gustav. The spell will end soon, Moria. We will have but a little bit of time in the first, how should I say, instances of the battle. We will need to defeat Serectus fast. So if there's any boosting you can do to yourself, I would recommend it. Or I can do something, but I will be incapacitated for the battle.
Well. Alright. What is it you would do that would incapacitate you?
I can do something that will set the field as my own.
A domain expansion, dearest. That's so funny. You should absolutely do that.
You have my word. My glorious gains shall ring from the heavens at my epitome of strength. Now I
Come in
believe
for
it is...
another handshake.
Now I believe it is time. Let's return.
Mm-hmm.
As you both approach the field, or the sand pit, Gustav walks in and Serectus walks up to you. Moria,
Mm-hmm.
I hope this will not sour the mood for tonight.
Oh, this is just a game at the end of the day. I don't take these kind of losses very personally.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
Okay. I wish to see what you can do. Captain! Yes? I'm making an amendment to the rules. Moria and Gustav here can use any magic they wish. I will remain of the 3rd rank and lower. Let's see what you can do, girly. Archmage. Make an insight check.
24.
Did you detect a hint of flirting? Anyway,
Oh, my king. All the boys want Moria.
so as you both move to your sides of the arena, the king just relaxes on the small wall and just stretches his neck as Uruge, go! And you see Gustav rushes forth towards Serectus, and Serectus, oh, interesting, begins to rush forward too. As they both get to the middle of the arena, about to clash, you see Gustav flexes, and as he does, his hands bow outwards in expression, and you watch as everything goes red around. As if you guys have watched JJK, Sukuna's whole domain during that one arc where it just overwrites itself on the world.
Yeah.
You watch as red appears around, as if the red moon has illuminated the entire area. And you watch as Gustav grows massive, and you see a secondary version of him, a stand of Gustav himself just flexing appears. And flexing as he shouts out, Gustav's glorious gains! Moria,
Yeah.
your strength is now considered 60. But Gustav immediately stops in place and stares as Surrectus slams him in the face as he's gonna roll initiative.
60!
What is that? What is that a bonus?
That is a bonus
That's like
of
plus 30.
Yeah, plus 30.
You would actually have a chance.
We're about to
Gustav has
find out.
100, so that would be... no, Gustav has, I would say, for this, 150. So that would be 12 plus... 12, 24, plus... He's not using... Well, he's using Radiant, so that would be... 28 plus... 8 would be 36, plus 14 would be 50. 50 times 5 is 250. Alright, he punches Gustav in the face so hard, Gustav goes moving backwards, but you see Gustav just takes the hit, and blood pours out of his face, as Gustav is resistant in this form. Anyways,
Thank God.
at this point, I would like you to roll initiative. And Gustav will go after you. So,
A 24.
24. You
So
actually
close to
go
the net
before
20.
Cerelius.
Yeah.
Or Surrectus, sorry. As Surrectus seems to punch Gustav in the face, he pulls back. And he looks at his hand. You can see a bit of the skin on Surrectus' hand has actually been torn up from the punch. And he's just confused about it.
Hello, darling. As I appear in front of him and punch him.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Alright, it's 20 plus, it's 20, I think it's 24 because my modifier for strength is plus 20 right now.
It should be plus 30.
Oh, plus 30. Okay, so plus 30. It's a
Right?
plus 30.
Right? Am I right about that? Because
I'm
20 is a
unsure.
plus 20 is a plus 5, right?
Yeah, 30 is
is a
plus
plus
10.
10.
Okay.
40 plus 15, 50 plus 25, and then wait, am I doing this right?
No.
Every let's see, 30 would be a plus 10, so it would be a plus 20. You're right. It's plus 20.
It is a plus 25, 60.
Yeah, plus 25.
It is? Okay, yeah, 25, plus 25.
Okay, I have a plus 24 because I'm proficient in unarmed strike.
25 plus 4, so
No,
29.
he's 29. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
So you need to roll not one to miss it.
Yeah. A 40.
40.
Yeah.
That is a critical hit.
How much of a critical?
A
A
single
normal.
critical hit.
Okay. Well then
Ew.
it's 25 times. Oh no, 26. so it's
26.
1 plus strength.
Times 5 is 100.
And 30.
Yeah.
130, okay. Anything you want to add on to that before? Or no?
I don't. Can I? I mean, that's my attack. I don't have like
So,
bonus action.
As you bring your fist and punch him straight in the stomach, you see golden blood just pours onto your face as he goes flying back 30 feet. I'm going to make a strength saving throw. He makes it. He does not go flying out of the arena, but he does dig his heels in as he throws his hands down and digs those into the ground as well to stop himself from going out of the arena. And you can see his hair, as at this point, it's a bit longer hair, and it seems to go into the front of his face. As you can see, it covers his face, and you can only see his eyes start to glow from behind it, as he seems to be entering into a sort of rage.
Oh boy.
Anyways, is that your turn?
Yeah, it does.
As
Do
you
I have
punch him-
resistance from Gustav's glorious game?
You would. You would actually, yeah, I know you do. You have resistance to all damage.
Oh, fantastic.
Damn.
The body is the key to success. The secret to strength. Anyways, you watch as Gustav. I can't hold this long, and you can see his muscles are starting to pour blood out of them a little bit.
Just
Anyways.
a second theory.
Serectus stands up like Pickle from
God.
Baki.
Baki, yeah.
Immediately goes back onto all fours and appears right by you. And you just see a large smile on his face as he's going to pound you.
God damn it.
What?
I'm gonna shield.
He's going to what?
Huh?
What is your
He's gonna
AC?
do what?
With shield, 20, I think. Yeah.
Alright, so he shatters through the shield and punches you straight in the face as you suffer. I'm gonna roll this in chat.
Mm.
Are you immune to any radiant damage? Oh, you take extra radiant damage, don't you?
No, I take extra, but this will be normal because I'm also resistant because of Gustav's thing.
True. So let's see, that would be. Let's see.
I think I'm probably just gonna get knocked out.
So, it would be. We're gonna do this. We're going to take that 8 away. So let's say 8 away from 67 is 59. 59 halved to 29. Yeah, 29. 29 plus 8 is 37.
37,
Times 2, which would be.
74.
Oh, sorry, times 5. 37 times 5.
150 plus 35 is 185.
185.
How much HP do you have?
At a maximum, 144. So I'm knocked
I
out.
would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 27.
27. You manage to remain standing with 1 hit point as he punches you square in the face, and you nearly go falling down. And you see him getting ready to punch a second time, and he looks over towards Gustav, who turns around at this, and you see Serectus just turns towards Gustav, who's about 30 feet from him, and punches in the air as you watch the air wind tunnels towards Gustav.
Oh no.
You've got to be fucking with me. A natural 3
That
and a
one?
natural 2. As Gustav
missed?
manages to get hit by this wind, but he doesn't actually take damage from it. Gustav does need to make a strength save, though. With advantage here. You see Gustav gets pushed back 2 inches, but seems to hold strong. My dear, he switches poses again. Moria, stand proud in the strength of your body, child. And he switches his flex again. He's bleeding heavily now from this.
I'll flex to match his pose.
As you do so, you gain advantage on your next attack.
It is cool.
As his mustache seems to be... A bit of the hairs from his mustache are starting to fall out a little bit. What are you doing? Serectus turns to you and gets into like a defensive, kind of like tiger claw position in front of him.
I'll blow a kiss at him and then
Make me a persuasion
strike.
check.
Oh.
Out of character, if you guys couldn't tell, I kind of modeled this after Horalu from Elden Ring. But what's funny is I made him before Horalu, before Elden Ring came out, so...
23 on my persuasion.
23. Disadvantage. You see him, like, put his hands down for a second and, like, blink. You have double advantage on this, so I'll give you a +5 extra onto your attack.
Oh my god. Plus 34.
You know the next attack is going to knock you out. So,
Thank god I had advantage. That was a nat 1.
nat 20, nat 20,
Like
nat 20.
that guy, yeah.
No, 34 plus 18 is 52, I think.
52 times 5 is how much?
Times 5?
Yeah, because it's... Well, it would be 52.
That was an attack roll.
That's my attack
Oh,
roll.
sorry, my bad. 52?
Yeah.
That is... Okay, that is 3 crits So go ahead and roll the damage.
Do I roll? I don't. I thought this was an unarmed thing where it's
You're
just
right,
my
you're right,
strength.
So 1 plus what's your strength mod here? 20? 21?
25. No, it's
25.
25.
26.
26.
26 times. Let's give me a second here. Give me a second. 26 times 40, please.
Okay, let me grab my phone. I need to. What's my
26 times 40. Give me a second.
It's like 800 or something.
That-
Right?
That's 1040.
So, as you punch him square in the jaw, as you flex and dodge out of the way of his grab at you, as he seems to be confused by your flirtatious blowing of a kiss, you watch his legs buckle and he just falls to the ground unconscious immediately. As he pushes himself back up within seconds, you see him look up to you. Captain, I surrender.
Yeah!
Damn.
Who bet against me? Oh, shout out to the
I really
crowd.
should
The
have
crowd
gone
goes
plus
wild
100.
as Gesh, Okrin, they're just like pushing against you, like, you know when that guy goes, yo mama, and everyone starts to like, oh, like freak out, kind of like that.
Should have bet on Big Mario. Big Mario.
Watches Gustav immediately passes out on the ground.
Mario shit.
As this happens, you feel your muscles rescind. Your maximum HP is reduced to 1 at the moment.
Oh.
Well, for the moment, so just keep note of that. Your strength is reduced by. Let's see here. Let's these. What's your current strength when it's not 30?
20.
Okay. Okay. Your strength is. I don't know why I rolled 4 and it was 3. Your strength is reduced to 4 at the moment because I rolled 16. So your strength is reduced to 4 at the moment. Remember what it was beforehand. And additionally, what is your constitution?
23.
Your constitution is permanently reduced by 1d6, and I will roll this in channel.
Permanently.
Mm-hmm. That's Gustav's glorious gains.
That's
Stop,
how
what
he
the
has
fuck?
4. That's why he has 4.
Oh, thank God! It just goes back down to 20.
Yes. It's permanently reduced because the gains are very, very bad for your body.
Let's take a thought. I don't think I want this magic.
The higher
No,
tier of
you-
enhancement magic and his domain that he has sap his strength to an extent. But his strength can be... The benefits to your strength can become permanent, but it also can heavily deteriorate your body, is the thing. Which is why you saw hair starting to fall and blood starting to pour out of his body. It is a very dangerous magic that very few actually use. And out of character, in a real fight, Gustav can probably go toe-to-toe with Soractus. I'm not going to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Think Might Guy from Naruto.
Fuck yeah.
That's Bro, horror
Oh my!
Godfrey versus Might Guy would be a very fun fight.
Go ahead, V.
So Okrin's smells. A new betting on you was the right choice.
Yeah, so both of you get your 500 back, as well as... I'd say
A lot.
2,000 extra gold from that, because there was a lot of bets against Moria and Gustav.
Yeah.
Of course there was.
Should have bet on Big Mario. As I
You see-
raise my noodle arms.
As you do so, there's an applause over the crowd. Moria, you and Gustav split a prize pool here, because there were 6 contestants aside from you two. Each of you get 300 gold from the pool of that, as well as Soractus put in some gold here for this event. You both gain 6,000 gold.
Damn.
Yeah.
as well as there is a note, and as you begin to read it, both you and Gustav both have your eyes flash for a second in excitement, as the king has given a decree to whoever wins this fight against him. If he were to win, this would go away. That you and Gustav both may choose an item from Dorath's treasury. Should you come to collect it?
Fuck yeah. Hold on, I gotta write this down. I'm gonna write this down in our DM.
Within reason. So if it's like a national security risk, there's a high chance he will not be able to give it to you. But
Bro, that's so good. And immediately after the fight ends, I think it is pretty noticeable that Moria has become way weaker, right?
yeah, you see her body is starting to shrivel a little bit, and she's just coughing, even though she's undead.
I will immediately rush up to her and kind of help her standing.
You're like, I immediately have to. You're like, I immediately have to write that down.
I did.
Man, if only Eotis was here, could have won.
Yeah.
Too bad Eotis.
That means something in the treasury. You can't take his sword because he has that on him.
I'm not gonna take the sword. What would I even do with the sword? I'm a mage.
Anyway.
You could give it to Oakron.
No, you have the molten heart.
Give it to
True.
Anyway,
Magma heart.
as you both approach Moria,
Yeah.
Srektis seems to walk off to a few of the other festivities.
Moria, I think it would be best that you rest after that, given your current condition.
Yeah.
I might as well take a short rest, but I do have to meet the king within 4 hours? Maybe 3 at this point.
I am aware.
Yes, I will help you with everything. You seem quite weakened at the moment.
Moria, would you prefer that I accompany you, given your weakened state currently?
That's such a loaded statement. Both of you help me.
Okran, make
carry
a
my things.
make a charisma saving throw.
God damn it.
God.
Bro, I would instantly kill her if I did anything. You know that.
Yes.
Fuck. Luck point.
What's your roll?
5.
5.
Don't pull a gash right now.
12.
Thank you.
Seeing her in her weakened states does concern you, but it also turns you on a little.
God damn it.
Even more than you were. At this point, you guys can see Okran's shell is bending a little bit.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What's wrong with you?
You can keep watch.
Okran, you do hear in your mind, by the way, as you do possess Magma Heart. Roll this actually. D100. I need to roll 51 or higher here.
Do I impress Magma Heart?
Well, Okran, you hear in your mind. Well,
Yeah.
a showing of strength is not only one of victory, but endurance. So go ahead and decrease the DC by 1 for Magma Heart. You also hear, now that Moria girl. Oh, I'd let her tune to me.
Everybody, sorry for
I don't know
Moria.
his thoughts, but Oakron with everything.
Well, I feel like
Why do you think I confessed?
everybody on this ship is sorry for Moria.
Yeah. She doesn't have a dick.
Hey.
That's on
Some
you,
people-
motherfucker.
Does that
Some
is the elf
people are
girl
into
horny
that.
for me now?
Anyway. What other kind of festivities do you guys want to try and go towards?
What other festivities are there?
I don't know. What do you think there are?
That's fair. This is
You do see
this
one
is-
that is a beauty contest. There are a few people. You see Gustav up there.
I'll join. I'll join. Why
Yeah,
not?
I guess you would say, Miss Moria, you should definitely join this.
With my emancipated state, sure. Yeah, why not? I'll do it.
What could
You'll
go
still
wrong?
probably win.
Describe to me how you try to woo the audience into, or the judges into victory. One of the judges is Captain Aruge. One of them is Surrectus. One of them is one of the stable boys, or the cannoneer boys. And another one is the woman whose face you nearly caved in.
I'll get on my best drip.
Which is? Oh yeah, your best drip, okay.
My best drip, the quartz slippers, or I guess they're heels.
As you go to put it on, even the fucking coat is heavy to you.
Mage hand.
Okay, yeah, that
Nah,
helps.
Guess she would have helped you put it on.
That's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, you
Put
got
on-
us to help you get dripped the fuck out.
Strap my
You don't
stuff.
need a mage head. You have a living servant.
And then I'll prestidigitation some really high class perfume, and I'll fucking strut my stuff. Oh, and a minor illusion about a bowler hat on my head, so I'm extra dripped.
Make me a... This would be a performance check for me.
Alright. Guidance, baby!
That's fine. Start to Michael Jackson moon dance.
Did,
Dante from Devil May Cry.
did. Oh god.
Roll it in chat, please, because I'm going to have the others roll it.
Do I have advantage because I've wooed Surrectus?
Sure.
And
yeah.
Gustav and I are best buddy.
Gustav is not on the council. He is
Oh,
participating
right,
against
right.
you, yeah. But you do hear from the sidelines, slay girl.
Yeah!
Oh, almost at a 20. Damn.
Meanwhile, Gustav gets up there and begins to slay himself as he does muscular workouts. He brings a few of the women on stage and starts to juggle them with his hands.
Slay, boy.
Let's see this.
I say if he gets an nat 20, I'm gonna laugh.
If he gets that 20, he's gonna win.
I know.
It's not gonna be as impressive, by the way.
I critically succeed.
So, as you guys are going towards the beauty contest, eventually the results come in and you win with a landslide. The only one who doesn't give you a high ranking is Captain Aruge.
Oh.
The woman gives you a 10 out of 10, and you can see she's a little flustered watching you move. Anyways, eventually you win, and they give you a small commemorative, what is it called? Reliquary of the goddess Aphrodite. And they hand it to you. This is called the Mark of Beauty.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Plus 90 to charisma save.
Nope.
Do I put it in loot?
If you want to, but as soon as you would, it's a thing that as soon as you attune to it, it breaks and becomes permanent. So
Oh.
it's like a
Well, I
blessing.
get... Alright.
So mark this on your sheet. Mark of Beauty. I'll say you put it on and you focus on it, and you hear slay. As the Mark of Beauty appears, you feel this overwhelming presence enter into you. Increase your charisma by +4 as well as your max charisma.
Oh.
Think.
Mark of
I
Beauty.
could use that.
Yeah.
All of us could have.
As well as
Mark of
an ability it
Beauty.
gives you.
Oh, shit, hold on. Increase...
Your current
My-
and maximum charisma by 4 permanently. As well,
And-
well, until it gets reduced or whatnot further, but yeah, you know what I mean.
But damn, no,
And-
max of 26.
What's my
Seductive glare. You wink, send a kiss, or flutter your eyelashes at another individual, another creature you can see, and that can see you within 30 feet.
Or flutter my eyelashes towards a creature that I can see,
And that can see you within 30 feet.
and that can see me within 30 feet.
That creature must make a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC, we'll say.
Against my spell save DC.
On a failure,
on failure.
The creature becomes, how should I say, heavily seduced by you.
Seduced by you.
The creature will follow almost any order you give them, as if they are charmed by you, until they complete a long rest or 24 hours has passed.
By me until they complete a long rest or 24 hours have passed.
This is not a magical ability. No, I'm fucking with you. It is a magical ability.
Ow.
It is considered a charm effect. And the creature knows that it was charmed after the effect wears off. However, it does not always affect hostility. Additionally, if you have sexual relations with the creature while they are seduced by you, the effect becomes permanent on them.
If the effect is still on them, the charm effect becomes permanent.
Moria building a harem,
It
confirmed.
costs an action to use. And you may use it once. Once you use it, you roll a d4, and that is how many days until you can use it again. You can only use it once a creature ends the charm or succeeds on the saving throw. They become immune to the charm for 1 week in game.
1d4 and whatever number that is a number of days until. Wait. That is the number of days.
Until you can use this ability again. Additionally, if a creature succeeds on the save or the charm ends on the creature, they become immune to the effect for 1 week in game.
Saves against this effect or the charm ends, they become immune to this ability for a week.
Moria building a harem is no canon.
Yes. Anyways. Other festivities that the others would like to participate in.
Yeah, you two this time.
Or were you so engrossed in Moria that you just sat there edging at her beauty contest?
God fucking damn it.
Why are those the only two options?
Because the turtle is fucking horny.
Yeah, but Gishi would just be would make sure that Moria is well and everything. Basically, he's playing servant right now.
Okay, Okran, is there anything you're fucking doing, or am I just gonna fucking skip to Moria getting boned by the king?
No. I'm thinking that I'll probably look and see what other competitions there might be.
Okay. What kind of competitions would intrigue Okran?
You know,
Well, he takes pride in his strength and his constitution, so probably something involving those, you know.
There's a drinking contest.
There's what?
A drinking contest.
Let's do it.
Okay. So.
Wait, no, that might be a bad idea.
Okran, you've already said you wanted to do it.
Alright, here we go.
Pay the entry gold fee of 5 gold.
Let's go.
Lily, Gesh, Moria, would you like to participate in this too?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Quite a bit. I'll Gesh, you participate.
Okay, then I
Have
will
some fun.
participate.
Okay.
Then I will participate.
As the takers are set before you, the last one to pass out or stop drinking is the winner. There are multiple barrels and butts stacked upon the ship behind each contestant, about, I'd say, 50 in general. And they each have a tube connecting to a small nozzle that seems to be able to be turned on or off at the user's discretion. And that nozzle goes through a tube into your mouth.
Wait a second.
Or into your ass, whatever you want. If you want to butt chug and get drunk faster.
Goblin.
Yes?
I think I might have a way to absolute cheese this competition.
No, it's not considered a poison for that.
Would I at
I
least
will
have like
say
a
you
plus
would have
5?
advantage and a +5, yes.
Okay.
And
But
Do I at least have
anything
advantage due to my size?
anything is allowed, yes, Okran, you can have advantage. Anything is allowed, so if some magical effect like Body of Eternity, you can use it.
Well, Body of Eternity is not something I can just turn off.
Well, it is, because you could say yes or no. Anyways. So, as you both sit down, paying your 5 gold entry, you see quite a few individuals, and another individual that you recognize, Okran. Peaches sits down. All right now. Okran,
Well, now.
let's see if you got any better. We're not
We will
eating,
find that.
but we're drinking. And I've got... As he pats his belly and it shakes and moves like jello. I've got myself a beer belly too, boy. I don't even think this is his voice, but I'm gonna go with it. He looks over to you, Moria.
Yeah.
If I win, I'm taking you on a date.
I didn't agree.
And
Oh,
for
come
that,
on, you
shall
can't-
be spectacularly.
You can't deny me, girlie. Look at me. I'm the epitome of happiness and sexiness.
Who am I standing next?
Gustav.
Like,
Bestie.
hearing this, Gashir would just glare at him.
Well then, shall we get started? I can't wait to win the prize and the girl. So,
No, I am not letting this man win.
Same.
this is a contest of wills, constitution, wills and constitution. Basically, every so often, every turn you will roll Constitution saving throw. You will. Well, you get the first few rolls will be Constitution saving throws.
Hello?
Hello.
Goblin?
Hello.
Hi, we can
You
hear you
get
now.
cut out.
You cut off.
I did not. My internet was still 100%. So, this is a contest of wills and Constitution. The first 3 turns, you will be rolling Constitution saving throws. You may then activate any actions or bonus actions or whatever you want to do to try and remove any levels of drunkenness that you have. On a failed Constitution saving throw, during any of these turns, you gain 1 level of drunk. If you fail 2, you gain 2 levels. No, sorry. On a successful, you gain 1. A fail, you gain 2. On a critical fail, you gain 3. If you ever reach a drunkenness level equal to your Constitution modifier, you pass out. After using your actions or bonus actions, you may choose. Well, sorry. After using your actions and bonus actions, if you gained more than 1 drunk modifier. Sorry, if you critically succeed, you gain 0. Sorry, I forgot that. If you gain 1 or more drunk levels on the turn, at the end of the turn, you will need to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you tap out or not. If you fail, you tap out of the challenge. If you succeed, you stay in. Depending on how many drunk levels you gained during that turn, depends on the DC. So, the DC is equal to 10 plus, 10, sorry, let me see here. So it would be, 10 plus 5 times the drunk levels gained. So, for example, if you gained 1 that turn, it'd be 10 plus 5, 15. 2, 20. 3 would be 25. So, high will and high constitution.
I
I
got
only have
both.
one of those.
If you last for 10 rounds, you will win. Well, not win. If you last for 10 rounds, there will be a final round, and whoever rolls the higher Constitution modifier. Whoever rolls the highest Constitution saving throw. And that will be, you guys are just chugging and chugging and chugging for the next, few hours until whoever wins. But, does everybody understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, as you sit down and begin to put the tubes into your mouth, go! I would like everyone to roll me a Constitution score. And I'm only going to be rolling for Peaches here, because he's the only immediate threat.
Oh
Not
shit.
participating in the challenge. I'll just cheer you guys on.
How do you have advantage, V?
He said
told
he
me I
did because
for
of his
my
size.
That's right. Okay. So,
Damn.
the first drink, no one has drunk levels. So you all succeed. Peaches critically succeeds. He doesn't get any benefit from that. Now, the DCs are equal to the amount of drinks you have consumed times 5 plus 10. So technically you guys would have critically succeeded there too. Sorry, my bad. So,
Okay.
because this is round 1, it is a DC of 15. So, now that you guys have not gained anything and you've been drinking a little bit, some of the stewards have started to pass out or tap out at this point. Is there anything you guys would like to do to try and reduce further drunker levels, or anything that you may have gained this round? You didn't gain anything, so just a quick thing. Like Body of Eternity can be used to reduce. Lay on Hands can be used to reduce. V?
Did I try to filter it out through the tree some? It's a weird idea, but
Sure, I'll allow you to filter out some things to see if the next round can get a an extra bonus to it. Go ahead and roll a. I would say this would be a Constitution saving throw. Gesh, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm not even close and have no drunkenness ever, so I will just continue.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, next turn you get a +5 bonus to your roll as well.
Yeah.
Now, since that's the end of the turn, everyone roll a Wisdom saving throw.
25.
18.
16. You're all fine. So, as you continue to drink and drink, eventually about 10 minutes pass. Go ahead and everyone roll a con save again. This is your second drink, so the DC is now 20. And V, remember you had that +5 extra, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have 15.
Is it
That one.
25?
Oh.
Okay. So, Gesh, once again, you gain nothing. V, you gain none. Actually, no, I think it was you gain 1 per level anyways, right?
Yeah, unless you
Unless you
critically
critically
succeed.
succeed. So, V, you do gain 1. And so does Peaches. Actually, hold up. Peaches would, let's see, that would be 10 plus 10, 20. He succeeds, but doesn't critically succeed. Yeah, so he gains 1 as well. So Peaches and V are at 1, if someone wants to mark that down.
Yeah. Dude. Yes.
So,
Drunkenness levels.
you see Peaches is going to take his action and pull out a few mangoes and peaches and fruits and starts to eat them as he starts to drink, not drink water, but he starts to eat as well as drink as well. And he's going to attempt to roll a con save to reduce the amount of drunkenness he has. And he does not get his advantage on this. Let's see, that would be 1. So, yeah, he does manage to reduce it down to 0 again.
I'll be utilizing my more for a little tree trick.
Okay, go and make a con save.
Filter down into leaves and let it evaporate from there. 28.
You completely reduce down to 0 as well. So,
Oh, I swear.
I would like all of you to make wisdom saving throws now.
Ooh.
Yesh!
I tap out.
You do tap out.
Yeah.
Gesh, as you're drinking, this isn't really doing it for you. You're not really feeling any buzzes. Your body's not really getting what it wants. And you see Okran is hanging in there. And you see Moria's getting like pestered by some people in the crowd asking for autographs. And you're like, fuck it. You take it off, turn it off, and go over to like move them out of the way a bit and keep them
Yeah.
from doing
Bodyguard.
shit.
That would be so in character.
I minor illusion a black 3-piece suit and sunglasses. Might be.
Peaches seems to like rub his head and go, I'm the eater, you're the drinker. I'm still in. Let's keep going. Go ahead and
I'm
roll.
not about to let you win on this.
What'd you say?
I'm not about to let you win after all.
I'm not about to let you win after all that shit talk without a good fight. Boy.
Damn.
At least you
25.
succeeded.
That barely succeeds.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, you're both at drunkness 0, so just roll a wisdom save.
No, they would gain 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
actually,
both
yeah, you would
gained
gain one.
one.
You would gain 1, yeah. Do you want to get rid of one in some way?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I said 23?
23. Somehow the tree ferments the alcohol you send to it, and instead you gain a secondary point. And so does Peaches. So go ahead and roll your will saves.
Yo, Okran beer?
2, that's 10.
Oh no.
Fuck.
20. Hold on. Prince
Okay,
Rouse
you have
is around
advantage.
3. No, he doesn't because the tree made him drunk.
Oh yeah.
So 3.
Gash.
So
Gash, save me.
I can't.
you watch.
You can. You have DM's inspirations.
I do?
You do.
Yes, you have two.
Oh, yeah.
Don't use your DM's inspiration on a drinking contest.
It's a magic item at
I'm about to
stake.
let him get
Oh, there is.
Moria.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. He's going to have to tap out too, but because he rolled higher, he does it after you. So if you want to
Okay,
give him your DM's inspiration, he can re-roll.
I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Magic item.
Don't pull a guess now.
Hey, I think I have like 2 of them, so.
18.
He still rolled higher than you.
Son of a bitch.
Guess you have one more DM's inspiration.
Should I?
I don't know. Do you want to shit the bed?
This one is up to you.
Does Okran
I am not
believe
going
this
to
is
force
worth
you
it?
one way or the other because I don't know how high he rolled.
I literally rolled it in chat. You rolled a 25.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. No, I'm going to say no.
Okay,
Don't do
then
it.
not.
So
The chance of me succeeding that.
you would have to roll a 17 to beat it.
Yeah.
I want to say just roll to see what you would have rolled.
I say if he gets not exactly
I know, right?
enough.
Now, if he gets
to
a nat
beat her.
20, you take that regardless.
So,
Nah.
unfortunately, Okran, the tree seems to be misunderstanding exactly what you want from it, so it's fermenting and sending the alcohol back into you now at this point. And it's been like 40 minutes at this point if you guys just continuously drinking, so you guys are starting to get a little bit sloshed. And you watch as Peaches looks over to you and slaps you on the back. It's alright. You can call.
Don't think that means you get what you were going for.
Nah, she's not my type. I just wanted to incite some rivalry in you know?
Ogre nods. Oh, I can understand that. You wanted a good challenge, and I hope I gave you one.
You did. As you tap out, he stands up and taps out after you. I win again!
All he
Lord
hears is,
have mercy on me. I'm
All
gonna
he hears is drunken rambling.
He like reaches up to the sky, pats his belly. My gosh. He like goes and grabs like the beautiful silver and platinum and gold ale stein that was there, the magical item. He grabs it. He goes to walk off stage and just falls. Passes out drunk holding it.
Ogre takes 10 steps, walk over towards Moria.
Okran, roll a con save for me if you don't mind. With disadvantage.
Don't you collapse on me.
I hope I don't, because that would instantly kill you. It's still 14.
Okran, you are seeing the entire ship like swirling and moving, and as you look down to Moria, the most beautiful woman in the world at the moment.
Yeah. Of course, my charisma is a 24.
Hey, Moria.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
you're drunk.
You can see he's getting much more horny looking down at you, Moria.
Protection detail.
Yeah, can I try to use my body of eternity to get rid of his drunkenness?
You reach over and touch him. Make me a charisma saving throw, Okrin.
Oh shit.
Oh god, no, he's getting it. Yes.
You look
13.
down towards Geshiel and... Damn, that touch is fine. You could see he's getting even more horny. Anyways, as you touch him, how many Body of Eternity points are you putting into him?
I'm just gonna play it safe and say 15.
15. I'm doing some calculations.
Consider 10 is a...
Yeah. You can see that he gets way less drunk. But it seems the tree is starting to ferment what more water exists in the shell and pumping it into him.
Maria, do you perhaps know another person who can direct his honiness to?
You guys hear in the distance,
God damn it.
as you see a thick goblin walking on the deck.
I'm gonna concerned. I'm gonna go around, look at Okrin's back with my magnifying glass, and see if his drunkenness has caused any problems.
You could see an era of peace and love fueled by drunken rambling upon his back.
Yeah.
How's my warlock doing? Is he also drunk?
Your warlock is not getting drunk. He is acting very vigilant and creating alcohol from the reserves on his back and taking over kingdoms in a way of trade.
Oh god.
I'll cast sending. Trading good, violence bad. Continue to do this, and you will earn more of my favor.
You hear in the message back, because he doesn't know what the fuck this means. He doesn't know if he could talk back to you or not, so he doesn't know that shit. So you hear, "The lady has spoken once more. We shall take the infidels' lands, if not by force, by trade. We
Fuck
shall
yeah.
convince them through deceit and hate to give it themselves, and say that they are the worst amongst themselves." And you get the feeling they're gonna use, how should I say, wokeness to make the enemies kind of like accept migrants at this point, and then they're gonna have those migrants start taking up high political jobs in their kingdoms and whatnot.
Alright.
You created a monster, motherfucker.
I might have to kill him.
Moria's slightly proud, but also deeply concerned. So
Moria,
now I'm gonna
I
look
might have
on
to
the...
kill him.
No, I'm gonna look on the back for a poor, good soul and make them my cleric.
As you look down, you look towards somewhere. Make me a perception check. Or an investigation check, sorry.
Okay, and we'll guidance, because I'm actively searching for someone. 29.
Cleric or paladin?
Oh god, okay.
I
You
mean,
know what,
who
can I do
knows,
2 investigation checks to do both?
Sure.
Who knows,
Okay,
maybe
Twen-
Okrin already accidentally made a daughter of Okrin and we can use one of those.
No.
29 for the cleric,
Okay.
and 24 for the paladin.
You find the sole existing stone dwarf and a watery human. And you grant them your boons, making them find themselves towards each other. They eventually join together, and in a party of adventurous heroes, they make their way to slay the dark cleric of an ancient time. And a new story begins. What are their names?
Alright, hold on. Let me think.
Bro, there's like plot A, plot B, plot C, and then there's plot like F on the fucking shell.
Bro, I feel like he is like the main DM of that world, and Maria is like the co-DM.
Yeah. That's basically what it is.
It's what it is!
Okay. I'm thinking Flintstone for the stone dwarf.
Yep.
God damn it. I gotta change this now. I gotta change this now.
What do you mean? It's the Flintstones that you're thinking of, not the Flintstones. You know, that's a whole other thing, like the Berenstein Bears and the Bear Bearstein Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It was the Flintstones, not the Flintstones.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck
Couldn't
you
get
guys.
Yeah, but it's but the joke is still funny.
And the male or the human maid of water
Mm-hmm.
will
We'll say male and female, by the way, so they can fuck.
Oh, okay, so now I gotta do female.
Yeah, mud people.
Ew. Isn't that just like
Maya.
Africans? That was a bad joke. Maya?
Actually, no, Mira. Mira in
Mira.
Latin means sea or
You know,
ocean,
because
so
they
that
fucking
makes
play
sense.
around in mud and... Okay, that sounded really bad. I'm not racist.
Yeah,
Bro.
You're just digging yourself a
What?
deeper hole, but just stop.
In the mud?
Go
I'm
for
not
CC
African,
already.
though.
You fucked up already.
I'm sorry. Oh,
You're not
man.
sorry.
No, I'm not.
Quoting that.
Anyways, so... You have Mira and Flintstone.
Yeah.
Put them in NPCs, motherfucker. Anyways. So... Eventually, you all make your way out to the festival. Okrin, roll me a... I would say a charisma saving throw with disadvantage, because you are still technically drunk.
It's the goblin.
And guess, roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
With the goblin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, disadvantage.
Wait,
It would
me
actually be
and
20
Goblin?
bucks.
You said it too. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Gesh, I will say roll again here, just because.
Okay.
I will say roll... This is the second time, so roll again.
There it is. That succeeds.
Okay. So, Moria,
Yeah.
you eventually find your way to the king's room, as he
Yeah.
invites you in. Have you been drinking or eating anything?
No, not since the initial, like... Well, I've been eating, but I haven't been drinking alcohol since the initial, like, mingling.
Okay. Eventually, you walk towards the king's room, and you could see a few individuals of the ship who seem to have been sent as guards, and as you approach, they let you through, but they stop Geshiel from entering. Sorry, Geshiel.
You can wait out. You can wait out here, dearie. It's okay.
Geshiel, you see the elf that you impregnated the other day? He's just staring at you. He goes, "Yes, they can wait out here with me."
Is that the one that made the call sign to me, or is that the one that doesn't like me?
I believe she did both.
Oh, okay. I wink at her.
Make a persuasion check.
My persuasion is...
Just
Really?
not
Well, everybody's getting it tonight.
I have a plus 11 to persuasion.
Do
They're
it.
just as good. They're just as good as my intelligence.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay. She looks over to you, makes a V with her fingers, and starts to put her tongue through it on her mouth, and then she does a call me sign again. Guess you don't understand what the fuck that means. Like, what the fuck? Are they
Would
best
Morris
friends or
know?
something? Yeah,
I
Moria knows, yeah.
I absolutely know. I smirk at her and
The
I
rest
answer
of us know, you don't.
Okran, you're not
You
there.
don't. Oh, not?
My
Nope.
character's
I
here.
thought I was supposed to be standing guard. That was one of the
Nope.
things that was said.
You are drunk as fuck, motherfucker.
And probably with the goblin.
Yes. Anyways, we'll get to that. Moria, you
Yeah.
eventually enter. Entering in your best dress, you see sitting there in the clothes that he wore for the party, but a little bit more open. The collar is not as buttoned. The corset is a little bit looser. Sitting there is the king. And he sits at
Yeah.
a table with a tablecloth that drapes down with golden lining at the edges of it. candles lit within the room. Guest, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Candles lit in the room. A glass of sherry. Well, not a glass. 3 bottles of sherry. And the room itself does not look like the Starbreaker ship. It looks like you're in a private room in a castle. Stone walls, a fireplace that's lit. A carpet. And your passive perception is pretty high, right?
Yeah, it's like 23.
Okay. What's your passive investigation?
Higher than that. 26.
He seems taken aback by your visage. Well then, and he stands up and pulls your chair out. Have a seat. We have things to discuss.
My. Yeah, and I'll take a seat.
He pushes your chair in as he sits back down on his side. And you can see he flicks his hand as an invisible servant picks up the wine and pours it into your glass. As there seems to be this. Describe to me what would be a kingly-like dish for a dinner date. But Moria, you're the cook here.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna think seared steak with some greens and potatoes, but I don't know.
Is it... okay. If we're going by... Well, typically royals would eat food that's, not expensive, but rare to come across.
I got some. So you see this beautiful, seared steak that's almost larger than the large platter he has it on for both sides. You see it's topped with a bit of garnish. You see a bit of butter that's searing on it, and it's hot steak. You could see it's rare, not medium rare, not well done. Fuck that shit. There is green beans, carrots, broccoli, all steamed, and garnished with a little bit of breadcrumb into them. You could see a bit of mashed potato to the side and the glass of sherry as well. You could see a small platter of iced cream that seems to be sitting on a cooled kind of magical platter so it doesn't melt. And you can see some chocolate syrup there, some whipped cream, some cherries. And he stares at you as he goes, well then, shall we begin?
I guess so, and I'll fucking eat.
I do hope you enjoy. Procuring a bit of sky whale was quite difficult, especially on this ship.
Sky whale?
Yes.
Never had sky whale. This will be an experience.
How does it taste, Basilius?
Fuck, I don't know what a whale tastes like.
Tastes like octopus, I've heard.
Whale tastes like... I'm gonna look this up. It is strong, salty, gamey. It's beef but richer. Okay. It's like gamey beef. A very rich, gamey beef. It's got a bit of a... Well, I don't think it would have saltiness to it because it doesn't live in the fucking ocean. Lives in the sky. Yeah, so it's just like... It's a stronger, richer beef.
Yes. So, as you continue to eat, the king is going to begin to ask you questions. This is why you're eating, by the way. So, Moria, Moros, what do you want me to call you?
You can just call me Moria for the sake of simplicity. I have another, I already told you I'm from the, future, so it doesn't...
Yes.
Yeah, so there's... Moros does exist in this timeline. We've met.
Quite brave for you to meet a past version of yourself.
They made the jump to meet me, so...
Well, what questions do you have for me then? As he continues.
I had assumed these questions were for me, but,
I'm not going to just ask you questions. That does not seem correct for this scene.
Alright. Okay. As you may know, Sister has meetings with Horacles. I believe them to be strategic information gathering about how his forces work. I understand that Horacles might not be your immediate concern, but if the cause came where the various continents had to team up, I suppose, in order to deal with him, could we count on that support, or would there need to be some prerequisite?
My continent is currently under strife with civil war. It depends. However, it would be possible. Civil
No,
war is funny, isn't it? You never
very
think
funny.
it's as close as it is. And let me tell you, I may be in the throes of it, but Marstetheth is on the verge. Rebellions every other day, and with the information or thought that your queen, your sister, is working with Horacles, these rebellions are being aided by other countries.
Indeed. Sister is not. She's cautious, I suppose. Her intentions,
Do you
whether.
know that she kills those who speak out against her in public? Do you know
I
that
do
she
not.
freezes the entirety of Snowdon at a certain point every month, and anybody outside who's caught in it is just dumped into the wastes? Do you know what they call her in Snowdon? The Snow
Not
Queen,
re-
the Vile Blizzard, the Wandering White. Not many care for your sister, and many are making plans to overthrow her. Do you know what they call you in Snowdon?
The Archmage, but I suppose you're about to tell me a different title.
Yes, a few. The Recluse. The Strange One. And many other less severe titles. Do you get what I'm
Yes.
getting at here?
Do you want me to kill my sister or overthrow her?
It seems your intellect is high enough to understand. Your sister is causing a stir, and if she is working with her Horacles, or not, whatever you believe, many people may die and come under Horacles' reign, and that is just south of Darath. I cannot risk it.
Indeed.
So, strategically, and because I believe you are the best, and currently you've become more well suited to do so, I, King Sorrectus, am asking you to overthrow your sister and take the continent as your own. If you would do this, you need not kill her. Just take the continent. If you would do this, I would show support in doing so. I would send you what you need. And we would become allies in this war against the Great Lich.
I suppose this does fancy me to a degree. Sister and I hold no real familial love towards each other, but I suppose she is my sister. Her being dead does pose a bit of a feeling in myself, and and my darling nephew would be so surely sad about the fate of their mother.
It
But
would be difficult to kill her, which is why I not recommend it. She is a sorcerer of extreme power, after all.
of course, the sorcerers. Regardless, you have a deal. And to extend that olive branch, if I do become the Queen of Marstetheth, then you will have my support in whatever little civil war you have should you request it.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Guidance, baby. Persuasion. Okay.
Counterspell.
No. That's a
Meanwhile, you hear
3
in the
on
other
the
room just. No.
3 on the guidance die.
I'll give you advantage here.
Okay. I'll roll the guidance die again. No, wait, no, I don't do that. 7 and 16. So 16 plus 11 is 27. Plus the 3 from guidance is a 30.
Now that that is out of the way, what else do you wish to know? I will say this, with your passive insight, which is 10 plus your insight bonus, what is that?
18.
He doesn't seem to be lying in anything that he's saying so far. I'll let
Great,
you know if
great.
you can detect if he's lying.
Okay. You know, there's a bit of a.
At this point, like, you guys have finished the steak, and he starts to pull out the iced cream and all the other desserts, and he starts to have his servant top them how you wish.
Fantastic. I was on a bit of a. During that 2-month blip in time where you couldn't contact me, there was a certain. I would describe it as a primordial deity, in a sense, that drew us into their realm for what seemed like a few short seconds, but was in fact 2 months long. But regardless, my companion Okran was afflicted with a crystallized. I would describe it as a curse. And I attempted to remove it, successfully doing so, but was shown various instances of all space and time. There's a man that looks quite a bit like you. The name Corwin Durandon doesn't mean anything to you.
You see his eyes, like, twitch for a second. I've heard the name in passing, yes. He's trying to skirt the truth. Would you like to push
Doesn't
the
matter.
subject?
No, it doesn't matter. I just notice a passing similarity between the two of you.
Yes, I have as well. I thought it would have ended when the restless night happened, but it seems he has survived somehow. Anyways,
Restless night, tragic accident.
on to the next topic. Those eyes. You speak of a primordial deity. What did he call himself, and why did he give you those eyes? Those are not normal.
Well, I never actually got their name. I just called them the Lord of Eminence because that's the
You
name
see
of
his
the
eyes
realm.
open up wide for a second and go back down.
Yeah.
He definitely recognizes it.
Oh, so that name, you recognize it. Or at least the title I call him by.
I recognize the name you called it as a place. I shouldn't say more. Roll me a persuasion check.
Guidance.
With advantage here, I'll say.
Hell yeah.
I'll say, like, you go, like, do, please, as you, like, lean forward and your tits swing a little bit.
2 on the guidance die. 4 and 14, so 25 plus 2, 27.
He looks at you and goes, all I can tell you is that the over-deities, the creators of the moons, the blue, the red, and the white, spoke of the place long ago during the First Age, and even before that.
You say it like you were there. Does your title as the Immortal King have any truth to it?
Let's not put airs up.
Alright.
I can see you recognize me. What do you know of me?
All right. End game. What
I would
is there?
say your character has heard passing rumors that he is an immortal man, and he matches the description that you saw in your vision matches him of one of the worldly sentinels. And the sword he carries is one of those weapons you saw as well.
All right. There, I'm going to make a wild guess, and I really hope I'm right about this. During my little visions, I saw 22 lights, and
Wait, wasn't that in the other timeline?
what? No.
No. The vision still happened.
Oh, just for different reasons. Gotcha.
So the vision happened, and then you guys were gonna fight the king. And then we did the other timelines. Actually,
Yeah,
hold up. 22 lights.
The 22
no,
lights thing, what
that
was the other
vision
timeline?
that vision came as he came. So no, you would know because you did see him in the first age with the exact same sword and the same getup to an extent.
Yeah,
so you
okay.
do know that he's probably one of the immortals that history speaks of, one of the first 22 worldly sentinels, or one of the first worldly sentinels.
I'm going to make a wild guess, and I hope I'm right about this. During my visions with the Lord of Eminence, there's a strange instance where I peered into the first age, and a man remarkably looked a lot like you, similar getup, and that same little sword on your back. Is it?
It's on his hip.
Yeah, on
And
your
as you
hip.
say that, he looks down to it and just, like, puts his hand on the pommel and rubs it for a second. Or just not be coy here.
Am I right to assume you're one of the 22 sentinels?
And if I said I was, what would that do?
Fascinate.
I think you know enough already about that. He, like, chuckles himself. So, I know who you are, roughly. And you know who I am, roughly. Tell me, what is so fascinating about me? What do you want to know?
Damn, he's fishing for compliments.
What I know about you, and what fascinates me, are one and the same, as well as different. And he stares at you, and your passive insight picks up that he's trying to flirt with you, but he seems a bit awkward in it as well.
Oh, you're adorable. Very flattering. Very flattering. God, okay.
So,
Just gonna have to paint a list of people that I need to find a way to kill.
No.
meanwhile, Okrin, we're gonna switch to Okrin here really quick while you think about what you're gonna say. Okrin,
Yeah.
Not that.
as you're led into a bedroom by the goblin girl, she pulls you onto the bed and make me one last wisdom saving throw here. To try and break out of your drunken stupor.
Does he have disadvantage on this?
I will say no, it's just a normal wisdom save. And I would say the DC is 23.
You can do this, maybe.
Almost a critical
Yes,
fail.
you have a DM's inspiration.
Nah, I'm not gonna make more of this.
Okay, I just want you to roll to see what you would have gotten if he let you use it.
Get a nat
Sure.
20.
Watch you
Yeah,
get a nat
why
20
don't-
here. If you get a nat
get a
20,
nat
I'll give
one.
you a DM's inspiration that you can't use for this. Okay.
No, synchronicity.
Synchronicity is a canon event.
Can
Anyway, so you dick down that goblin so hard for the rest of the night. There's this weird
drunken sex mistakes.
And
What the fuck?
you know the turtle having sex with the shoe. Anyways,
Hey,
Gesh,
you
for
should
your,
get one of your daughters of Okran now.
Gesh, for your goblin character, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. Do you know what the good thing is?
Hmm.
This goblin is a way of mercy monk, so she has self-healing.
With advantage.
21.
Was
Was
the
it that?
DC. You are not split open by his cock. Anyway,
God.
so that night's going on. Meanwhile, Moria.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, he wants to know what I
what
find
fascinates
fascinating
you
about.
about me, and what do you want to learn?
Yeah. I guess what fascinates me, you seem to be a warrior king, yet so few like you have such an appreciation for the mysticism arts of magic.
Make a con save for me if you don't mind.
Con save? Okay.
Yeah, you've been drinking a bit of alcohol. Just to see if you're getting a bit drunk or not. Anyways. He looks at you and goes, why, yes. After all, with who I am and who you've discovered, I was created in the time of the three over-deities. Mocker the Blue, specifically. The creator of the magical weave. The creator of magic. And my soul in creation was bound by multiple sources of magic. What'd you roll?
A 23.
23. You're on the verge of getting a little stumbly, but you're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna slow down on the drinking
Okay.
as I lock in on this conversation.
He picks a cherry up and just pulls it off its stem and chews it as he swallows it.
What?
Anyways. Yes, I am bound by multiple facets of magic, as is my way of being.
I wonder how a man alive since even before the first age manages to adapt to centuries that pass by. That's fascinating.
Make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Are you doing anything to try and give yourself advantage here?
I guess, shift myself in a way that will make me more alluring.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage, I'll say.
Okay. Guidance die is a 2. That's a nat 1. That's an 11. So 11 plus 11 is 22, plus 2 is 24.
He looks at you and goes, I wonder. You like to study.
God, not this scene again.
Okay.
I have a question for you. Have you ever studied? I know you. Sorry. Let me rephrase this. You like to study. I know you like to study corpses as well. Have you ever studied a living being before?
In a manner of speaking, I've done studies on myself for various magical markings forcibly given upon me, but not on another person. Well, for those specific magical markings, yes, I did one on Zai, but it was just an arcanic scan. And that is it, I believe.
What else fascinates you?
Lost magics.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Fuck yeah, guidance!
Sure, and I'll let you re-roll the guidance dice as well.
Oh,
roll
really?
This in chat.
Okay.
Roll this in chat.
Yeah.
And if you get really shitty, I'll let you use the other bot.
Plus 1d4. I don't know how to do, like, advantage that will let me re-roll the guidance die again, so I'm just gonna roll 2 instances.
Yeah, just 2 instances is fine.
Yeah,
um,
that's
oh, good, good. We're taking that 29.
He looks at you. Lost magic. I may have something I could show you. And he like flicks his hand for a second, and the entire room dims, and you find yourself still at the table, but within deep space almost. Stars shining in the distance, large clouds of nebulic gases. You see moons and planets in the distance. You find yourself on a small space-like platform here. And he stares at you and he continues to move it. You begin to watch as you soar through the stars, seeing other planets, sky ships through space. And you watch as you come to Turam.
Yeah.
And you watch in real time as the moons and the sun and all the planetoid bodies around it are moving. And he goes over, grabs the red moon, and holds it. Do you know what Bacilla the Red is known for?
Lycanthropy, I believe.
Not as studied as I thought. She's
Damn.
She's the mother of lycanthropy. She's the queen of the blood moon. She is the master of elements and blood. She is the one that makes us whole. And he, chucks at you playingly.
Can I catch it?
Do you know, as you catch it, it, fades, and it, turns into, a puddle in your hands of blood and just vanishes. He grabs the blue one. Do you know what Maka the Blue is known for? Or, not known for quite as much anymore, but was once known for.
Beyond that, she was her gift of that created magic in the weave. I believe she's also related to enlightenment of the soul, and I believe she gave magic to mortals in an aid to defeat evil, but I'm not 100%.
Right, well, first he puts that to the side for a second and grabs the white moon. Scylla. Mother of Celestials. Creator of the stars and the heavens themselves. Throws it at you. Do you catch it?
Yeah.
You watch as the scene begins to change a little bit. You see an entire realm appear above Turam, and you could see these beautiful Mount Olympic kind of structures, these colosseums, these marble constructions that you can see walking on them are creatures of radiant nature, celestials. And you can see multiple buildings, and at the top, floating above them all, is a single observatory-like marble pillar pool. Though closest to eminence as it could be, it is not. He snaps his fingers as that disappears, and he grabs the Maka moon once more. Maka, everything you said about her is true. And he flicks his hand and the red moon appears again. He throws that away. Maka, though she created the weave itself, she also created many of the schools of magic that exist today. Necromancy being one of them. In fact, she is the creator of vampirism. As a blessing, not a curse. But it was used incorrectly by many and considered a curse. Vampirism today is not what it was when its original creation was made. In fact, one of the many sentinels at the dawn of creation was vampiric. Sora. Queen of Marstetheth.
Oh.
She also created my ability, my immortality. And he flicks the blue moon to you.
I catch it.
As you catch it, you hold it in your hand. It's like a marble. You say you have not studied a living being before.
No, I have not.
Well, study me and I will study you.
Ew!
I hate this.
You can dig down a goblin.
I didn't want that either.
He's offering you an
Here
accord,
we
by the
are.
way. And you get the feeling
What?
it is, Moria, he's offering you an accord, and it is seemingly sexual in nature to an extent. Is what you can insight.
What to do? I can't take long, so I'm gonna roll. Hello?
You gonna lead this up to a roll?
No, I should actually think about this.
He is offering you, out of character, this is similar to what you got before, he's offering you to study him and what makes him and everything about him. And he also wants to study you in ways, too. You've both
This
been
is a once
connected
in-
mentally, but he wants
Yeah.
to be connected physically now.
God, this is such a unique opportunity.
And out of character, the last one was on a different timeline. I'm putting
Yeah.
it down now. This is on the actual timeline, the Anchorage here. So
Yeah.
whatever happens
Yeah.
here is canon.
Ah.
Hold up, I think you mean
No, hold on. I can't. No.
What the king is gonna be doing soon.
pulling his cock out.
No. I got this. Okay. This is canon. So I will actually be able to learn so much.
You'll be able to
And
learn
what-
so much and possibly open up a new ending possibility for the campaigns that I'm running.
Yeah, I know. That's not. Moria wouldn't be thinking about that though. Me as a player, that's really funny, and absolutely something I want
I
to
will
do
say,
more.
Moria, you do know that this is the unique opportunity to study the
First Sentinel, yeah.
well,
Or
study
at
the
least
first
a Sentinel.
well, study the universal laws that create one of 22 creatures to ever exist of this kind of caliber.
Yeah,
As
we're doing
well
it.
as, you know, no mention of any of the other Sentinels really has existed for centuries. The Great Sage was said to have been killed, and there's been about many stories of at least 3 others being killed. You're not sure how many are actually still alive. This is
God.
the only one you know for sure is alive. This is the unique opportunity to study one of the last remaining ones that you know of.
Yeah.
And he is a king of Durath.
Yep.
So, with that in mind, Moria, as this goes through your mind, he seems to wait for an answer.
Jesus, he fucking love. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me go at the...
No, he's back in the call.
Oh, okay, you just left. Okay, so, how do you respond to his inquiry?
A chance to study you is a great boon indeed, and I'll like daintily get out of my chair and kind of walk along the side of the table as my fingers drag across the sides. And I'm standing in space, so hold on. I'm gonna first test if I can even fucking stand.
You can. As you begin to walk, he looks towards you as he's going to summon a rose into his hand and hold it out to you.
Yeah. I take it.
And he stands up and takes your hand and begins to pull you with him as the spatial spell fades. And you can see Now in the room, a canopy bed, beautiful in nature with silk sheets.
Yeah.
And he pulls you towards it. And the scene from last time, which will be in the Shattered World if you want to watch this raunchy scene as you become connected with the king to an extent. And you begin to learn more about him, his facets of creation, his goals.
Yeah.
Make me a charisma saving throw, I will say.
We'll do this in chat.
Yeah, this is kind of important.
Charisma save.
Let me just tell you, there's an interesting thing if you roll low.
Oh god.
Do I have advantage?
What?
I will say if you are trying to... No, I would say you actually have disadvantage with this, because you're trying to meld and understand him more.
No, shit.
Hey, I still have a DM's inspiration.
You do.
Yeah, based on something funny happens if he rolls low.
So, if it's based on the scene from last time, I said I like to do magic and he was okay with that. Can I
Yes.
do something to give myself advantage so it's a normal roll instead?
What would you do?
Your charm effect.
No, I'm not gonna do my charm effect. He would absolutely be against that.
Ready?
Would he?
Who knows?
Can I ask him if he's into charm?
He's unfortunately immune to it. But he is very charmed by you, so you get the feeling he's turned it off already. But unfortunately, this is something trying to connect to his mind to an extent, so you can't really do that and give yourself advantage. If you would like, if you have, what spells do you have prepared of the Dominate class?
Dominate?
So Dominate creature, Dominate monster.
I have hold person, hold monster.
Do you have any? Do you have any of the other charm effects besides the stuff?
Beyond suggestion and command?
Yes.
Like
Like charm monster, charm creature.
No, I do not. I do have Moria's mind meld and detect thoughts, though, if that means anything.
That would give you even heavier disadvantage.
Yeah, we're not gonna do those.
Okay, go ahead and roll in chat, please, then. Unless there's anything else that you have specifically.
Hold on, let me.
You cast Firebolt and burn his testicles as you're doing it. He
No!
loves it. He enjoys it. He loves the pain.
God damn it.
No, he's
Alright,
not. He's not really too kinky.
I don't have less, unfortunate. Yeah, okay. We're just rolling.
Okay.
10. This is bad, I assume. Again.
Unlike the other time. Go ahead.
I'm gonna use this situation.
Roll with
No,
disadvantage again.
let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
No. Oh, that's not with disadvantage.
Come on.
One more time.
Fuck!
So
Can
they
I
went
take
from
the
a
next one
7-2
anyways?
to a natural 20 and a natural 1. So
Hey, V, you want to use that luck point?
unfortunately, they already used it.
Can it please be the
Wait,
natural?
wait. If it's on the other timeline, guess you still have the dice.
No,
What?
it's not the other timeline. It's like the other timeline.
No. I mean, that doesn't happen. So Gesh still has the honey die, doesn't he? Oh wait, no, that's in a different character.
Another
My mistake.
game.
So, Moria.
Yeah.
At first, you're managing to hold your own will back and create walls around to try and meld into his minds and understand and give some of your own mind a little bit to understand. But you understand the king now.
Yeah.
And you understand how depraved this world has seemingly become.
Oh, god damn it.
I will leave it up to you. You don't feel dominated or charmed because that's not what he's doing. But you understand his point of view now.
No.
Does he understand my point of view?
He does, but it still seems he cares for his own. And as he stares at you into your eyes and you stare at him, you feel your heart beat for a second. You feel your face get flushed. Okay.
Yeah.
Moria,
Yeah.
after you're finished with that, you awaken the next morning. And Serectus is still in bed with you, seemingly still asleep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Okran, you awaken, and the goblin is still on your cock.
Try and wake up Goblin. Oh, jeez.
You cannot not her. You can't not wake her up.
This is bullshit. I should have taken the 20. We should have taken the 20.
Yeah.
The goblin awakens and... I can't make a popping sound, but off your cock onto the ground. Okran, what do you
Yeah.
say? What do you say? The goblin just popped off your cock.
Are you alright?
Yes, I am. Why?
First of all, I don't remember a whole lot. Second of all, 8 feet does not exactly fit in that.
God
I
damn
think.
it.
I'll say the goblin remembers going from her bottom half out her mouth.
Oh god.
I know that's not how it works, but it's gonna work right that way.
It is center logic.
Yeah, goblins work off hit that logic, so go.
Well,
Yeah, anything they eat just goes straight to their womb.
it is weird. It kind of has gone through me.
Fuck. This is.
Anyways, Okran,
Push. Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways, I should probably check and see how Mori is doing. I will say, I am fairly certain it wasn't a terrible night. That much is for sure.
Yeah. Maybe at another time again.
Perhaps.
You leave a little bit ashamed, a little bit of a pep in your step, Okran, as you begin to search for
no.
Moria.
God damn it.
Gashil,
Only really, he still regrets the decision now that he's not drunk, but you know.
Gashil, you awaken in a room with the elf and her friend once again.
Yeah.
Boy, this is gonna be so mad. He's the
With your
only one.
with what's its name? Cinder? No, that wasn't it. Zephyr.
No, those are my wolves.
Zephyr is sitting at the edge of the bed, just curled up, waiting for you to awaken. It looks over to you, and you hear in Draconic, "Why do you have penises?"
Magical bullshit and a poor choice of words.
Understood.
He doesn't understand.
Your mates were making a lot of noise.
I figured. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
You could have gone outside and wandered about if you wanted to.
I did. There was a lot of noise around the ship.
Oh shit. Let me guess, also around where Moria was, right?
I don't know. I didn't go back there. That man scared me.
Understandable, he does scare me too.
Wake up, Samurai.
Yeah.
Samurai, we got a ship to burn. At this point, you stand up and leave your room, pep in your step, a little drained, Gesh, as you begin to put your armor back on and head towards...
What armor? I'm a barbarian.
Oh yeah, that's right. You begin to put your clothing back on and head towards the Srectus' room to see if he knows where she went after she left for the night, maybe? Because your character doesn't know that he's very interested in her.
Yeah.
Anyways, Maria. Srectus is not awake just yet. He does not have his sword near him. It's still at the table. And he's completely defenseless.
Yeah.
You find yourself innately covering his weak spots, like his neck and one of his armpits that's open.
Mm-hmm.
You notice this about yourself, strangely.
No, V, I'm not gonna kill him.
The thought passes
Kill
through your
him.
mind that this would be the best time to do it, but you don't want to for some reason.
Yeah, I take out a book.
Okay.
And I just start reading until he wakes up.
As you begin reading, eventually there's a on the door as Gashiel seems to speak from behind the door.
King Serectus, I just wanted to ask if you know where Moria went.
Serectus awakens. Just a minute. He looks to you, Moria. And Gashiel, what's your passive perception?
10.
Okay. Yeah, no, you don't hear it. You don't hear this. He looks to you, Moria. So, do you want your friends to know about this, or...
Look, they can know, but just do what you want. I'm in the middle of this good part.
Oh. Is that Burning Sands?
Yeah.
Which is the part where the Fire Lady and the Holy Knight... I'll let you finish.
Yeah, don't spoil this. There's like 4 other books, and this is just the second one.
Oh, okay, I understand. Anyways, I'll go answer the door, and he stands up and walks towards the door. Gashiel.
Put on some clothes.
Yeah, he gets to the door, and he's like, you are correct. He takes one of the silk
welcome,
sheets and
Gashi.
wraps
Save
it
me.
around himself as he goes to the door. He makes it like a toga out of the blue silk sheets, and he opens the door. Gashiel.
As I see him like this, she's like, I understand.
Good.
As you would probably also see Gashi very drained in the same way that he is.
He looks at you. I understand.
Just
Now,
another.
do you need Moria? She is busy reading a book.
No. Just wanted to know where she is. She is my master, so.
No, he wouldn't say that. Out of character, I was gonna have him say, "Oh, she was mine last night."
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that means I did top.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
the same scene happened as last time. Anyways, he goes, well, she will be out in at least a few hours, at most. Sorry.
I understand.
Good day to you. And he closes
Good
the
day
door.
to you. As I go away.
He returns and begins to dress and has his butler cook you some food, Maria, for breakfast, and goes,
Oh yeah.
I have duties to respond to. However, Maria,
Mm-hmm.
make a persuasion check for me with advantage and a +5.
Plus 5, and we're gonna guidance, baby.
Another session.
Obviously,
God damn it again.
It's better than last time.
It is. I will say that.
It
Oh,
makes
much.
so it makes sense with the character. And last time I fucked up with his lore, so I was like, "Fuck, I should probably redo this." What the? Oh, I thought you rolled now one. My bad. 31.
No.
He looks to you.
31.
When you become the Queen of Marstethith after removing your sister, we will talk more about this. But he did roll 31. But I am willing to marry for an alliance, or marry for love, or whatever you may call it.
I'll hold out my
But
hand.
I must marry a noble. That is the rule. And
Alright.
though you are related to the Queen of Marstethith, you have yet to prove yourself. Until then. And he pulls out this platinum band with a small diamond and a ruby and a aquamarine on the other side of the diamond. And he puts it onto your finger. This is a promise band until then. It is a promise of you and me. No others.
Hey.
And none from me either. If either of us break this vow, it will be called off, unfortunately.
So no more harm. Damn.
So no more harm, but so he's close to me, right?
Yes, he's right next to you. He's like on one of his knees, like at the edge of the bed. You kill him
Perfect. Yeah, I snap his neck. I'm just kidding.
with your 30 strength.
Yeah.
I will say
Wait.
your negative modifiers are gone, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. Beyond the con, I imagine.
Actually,
Actually,
no, your con returns to normal
fuck yeah.
because his seed is magical.
God dang it.
God.
All right, hold on.
Plus, he was using a lot of divine magic.
Hopefully that didn't hurt me.
The divine magic was to keep you alive because he noticed your maximum HP was 1. He fortified your HP and then started.
Hey.
Fuck to death.
Yeah.
Death by snoo snoo.
Because
Yeah,
if he had out of character, if he had broken your hymen that way, it would have killed you immediately because your max HP is 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and with his link, that's at least 6.
God damn it. All right, I'll. He's next to me.
Mhm.
He gave me the promise ring. I'm gonna grab him by the sides of his face, give him a kiss, and be like, "Wait for me."
Understood.
And give him a wink.
And he gives you a bow before standing up. Well, I've got much to do. I've got everything. All right. And he walks out the door.
Prestidigitation, make him smell like expensive cologne.
Good idea. He seems to have forgotten something, Moria.
Did he forget his clothes?
No,
No, his sword.
The sword.
he forgot his sword.
God damn it, hold on. I'll cast sending to him. You forgot your sword.
Oh, shit! He walks back in, and he reaches over. Thank you. And he grabs it and puts it on his belt.
I know it's special to you, so...
Yes. Good thing you didn't try to grab it. Don't do that, by the way. It will literally kill you.
Oh. Good thing I didn't then.
Yeah. And he looks to you. It will literally freeze your hand off in a matter of milliseconds. Goodbye. And he walks out.
Bye.
You can see him blushing heavily.
Yeah, I made the king blush.
As you sit there, naked in the silk sheets, finishing up the piece of your book and putting your bookmark in, you see Gashiel comes in.
Looks like you got busy.
Yes.
Alright, guys, turn around. I need to dress myself. Also, close the door.
Okay. I will
And I
close the
get
door
dressed. I get dressed after that.
You dress yourself, Maria.
Yeah,
If there's any roleplay you'd like to do, as Okrin knocks on the door and eventually enters as well.
goddamn.
Okrin looks drained as well.
Had fun with that goblin.
Wow, 3 for 3.
Decisions were made, and I regret them
Oh, poor
to a
Torsten.
degree.
I would say, Okrin, looking at Maria, she looks quite healthy. She has a
Looks like you
strange glow
rested
to her.
well. You seem well rested, at least.
Yes, indeed. My earlier afflictions from the fighting ring match are gone, I think.
Okrin, you
So
also
you
notice
know.
that the sheets that she was sitting on are stained.
Prestidigitation, subtle spell.
Oh, never mind. That must have just been a trick of the light.
I think it's very obvious to know what happened in here. Like, if even
Horrified
Gashiel
with
understood that.
everything, it seems that my decision might have been less regrettable. I understand the position. He sounds and looks actually just somewhat disappointed. Yeah, hurt.
God damn it, V. Stop putting my characters in such a position.
You did this, not
You
me.
did this. You did this.
Okay, wait, it is day 1 out of 3, okay.
Anyways, do you both want to kill my sister with me?
Kill? That...
You guys just like kill? You mean fuck?
Well, I mean, if you could make her forget about Bill, then I don't mind.
Bill and his 80 inch.
you went on to see Gashi like considering.
Look, the thing is, after we're finished with all this business, my sister is a tyrant. So...
Well, we have much to deal with still. We have to
yes,
get
I
to
said
Agabus,
after
deal
all
with
this.
that. You and Gesh have that cult of knowing thing that you mentioned. I figure I'll tag along with that.
Yeah,
Could
so
be
you can
interesting to learn about that.
You could come to the ancient ruin while we we obtain Veronica again. I believe it's a laboratory
Oh,
of
me
Alma.
coming along with you for that was not going to be optional.
Moria, you
Oh, yeah,
also
I
do
know.
know Snowden, though having suffered major destruction a little bit during your sister's reign of taking it over, is an ancient city that survived the Second God Wars. It was once under
true.
Altrivius' sister's rule.
And Okrin, this might be the sugar on the cream for you, but did you know that Snowden
The
is an
electrolytes in the
ancient...
pussy for you. Continue.
Yeah. Did you know that Snowden is a city that survived the Second God Wars?
Very interesting.
So that's,
Well, perhaps I
another
can
reason.
accompany you on this conquest then.
Alright,
Also, Maria, I have a question.
I have an answer.
I am a thrall now, and I know that vampires need to drink blood, so could you explain to me how that exactly works?
You need to drink blood for in a period of a certain number of days, otherwise it'll go into a frenzy. That was what happened to me as soon as I ascended, and I unfortunately drank
Well,
more blood from
You
the
know,
body than it
Maria,
could handle.
the reason why you went into frenzy because you ascended was because you forced it to ascend fast.
Yeah,
Additionally, you know that you can give some of your bodily fluids or your essence, your blood as well, to them to completely negate that thirst timer for a day, I would say. And then the
Yeah,
thirst
take
timer
milk.
continues as if you had drinking it. So, for example, if you give them a bit of your blood, it acts as if they drank blood. It has to be the bloodline's head, though, or someone who has, like, for example, if Gesh made somebody a thrall and he became a lesser vampire, he could give his blood or your blood to someone, and that would work the same way. But it has to be
okay.
someone above them. But it can't be like, for example, if you turn Okrin into one, let's say, and then Okrin turns somebody into someone, Gesh can't give his blood to Okrin's thrall, but
Also,
they could take Okrin and yours specifically.
so
Yeah.
only if it's your connection, if it's
Yeah.
connected. So the head and the person who turned them into a vampire.
Yes,
yes.
exactly.
Okay.
Or anybody above
Oh.
the person who turned them into a vampire. Specifically, it's like a bloodline straight down. It can't be like, oh, a little curve here and back into you.
Okay, so it has to be above.
Yeah, I'll explain that all together. So my, God, what was it? The vampire thirst thing. It's a frenzy. My frenzy after I ascended was caused by my forced evolution in response to doppelganger trying to do things to me that you thankfully stopped. Though I don't know why you insisted it was actual Moros. He's been nothing but helpful, regardless. Anyways. That won't happen to you if you undergo normal ascension. However, the frenzy is what happens when you don't drink enough blood in a certain span of time. However, me giving you part of my essence, blood or otherwise, will satiate that thirst for time. And if you ever turn anyone into your thrall or vampire, you can do the same to them, or even I could, as long as they're part of the line. However, for instance, and I gestured to Okrin, if I turned Okrin into a thrall and you were a lesser vampire, you couldn't feed him, only I could.
You-
Out of character, I would say this Ogren does mumble something, and Moros, because your past perception is fuck all high, like mine is, you should say, and it's a somewhat tempting idea too.
You just see Gashil just noting it all, just scribbling something in like a notebook, like
It's
understand
just a
this.
bunch of penises.
Nah, it's literally just a flowchart.
Okay,
It's
okay.
that's the best thing.
It's a
Gashil
family
could
tree.
comprehend. It would
you,
kinda look like
you messed
that.
up a few times, so you like scribbled those ones out.
It would. A vampire bloodline would look like a family tree. So it makes sense.
We're gonna have to raise your intelligence, darling.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
That's fine, though. In order to make yourself a normal vampire, you need to create a thrall. I did this by doing Dear Vulcan and Cinder. You could do the same to Zephyr, but they're more intelligent. I doubt they'd accept.
He probably would.
Well, don't force it.
I won't.
Anyways. We're that much closer to Agaburst, and once we meet the architect, hopefully we can convince him.
Oh, I forgot, Gesh. You
machinations.
should have taken like double the radiant damage, but continue.
Well, once we get to Agaburst, hopefully we can convince the architect of the machinations of Rotution and all their dumbassery and what that entails. I'm unsure if, like Zarius, there was mind manipulation in a sense. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah. Well, at least there's still some time till we get to Agabus, so I can still try out my powers that I've gained. I don't understand them. It's weird. It's like something with time.
Oh, Gesh!
Oh?
When you turned into a vampire, you died.
That's true.
No, please, Goblin, please don't do this.
It's gone.
Roll a d20. You need a 12 or up. Actually, I'll say roll a d100, and you need a 30 to 70.
Can I roll again?
Do you have DM's
Yeah.
inspiration?
I do.
I'm
Wait.
pretty sure you used
No,
both,
you
but
don't.
I'll
You
allow,
use-
I'll allow you to roll again, sure. And this one you need a 70 to 90.
Oh, no.
God. 24, fuck.
I'll allow you one more roll, and if you fail here, you fail. Because it's fun to throw
Okay.
it to you. And this one you need a 10 to 30.
10 to 30.
Fuck!
No!
Come on, Goblin! It's just 30. Could have been 70 to 100.
I will say roll a persuasion check for me.
Yeah,
I gave you
Goblin.
guidance.
Yes?
Goblin, we're all going through arcane events.
Yeah, I know.
I gave you
know.
guidance, and the help action was seductive glare.
Roll with guidance and advantage here. Yes, you need a 28.
Hold on, I need to roll.
Shit.
No!
Yeah, it's gone.
I
Yes.
rolled this, I can't use it for one day.
I forgot. That's on me, Getcha. I forgot. I will say, because I forgot, I will say the next time you go unconscious, specifically, it will go away. So don't go to 0 HP in a battle.
Yeah.
Can you write that down, Lore Master?
Yeah, hold
Will it be
on.
permanently gone, or at that point
Permanently
another
gone. permanent
Ah.
crown.
You know, we could probably try and keep it there with some experimentation.
Yeah, you could
I
try.
just
I'll give you the point of you could try to experiment on him now that you could see the fluctuations in the patterns and whatnot, and seeing that it's barely holding on.
Their divine adrenaline will go away unless intervention is done.
As you all awaken, some of you from restless nights, some of you from restless nights that are disappointing to you, which you didn't do, and then some of you that are very happy about what happened.
Restless. All of us at restless nights.
Yeah, you all gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
But your restless nights, some of you happy, some of you disappointed in yourselves, and others just excited about the possibility of the future. Begin to head up to the deck, and you see Yoda standing there like, man, where'd you guys go last night? You hear him, where'd you guys go last night? After all, I lost you after the festival. Like, geesh, I was having to entertain the guests myself. I was juggling and unicycling, as he begins to regale his tales of the night before, which we'll get into next session.
Did you also shit yourself?
He begins to laugh at the joke. You see a little tear run down his cheek. And you have a laugh, as you can see in the distance before you, not but a day away or more, as the sun rises upon a beautiful skyline, Cloudtopia.
Yeah.
how would have Maria reacted to Dash saying, "Hey, I have some time shit powers"?
Anyways, and that is where we're going to end the session. I'm going to stop recording.